Step into the ring.
Right, we are back. Hopefully Gigas clears competencies with the internet provider. We'll be able to be a little bit more on the competence side. FYI, reset the connection on my end, unplug the extender up top. Hopefully it should be working now. So effectively, what problems we have so far is going to be another issue. We will now have to do a round 3 matchup here, which is going to be Blade Mod and Lido. Let's do this one. Let's see whether Blade Mod can get himself checked in here. And hopefully they both pay attention to the messages inside of it. So, Internet ISP issues aside, I'm absolutely great. So let's try that one again now, shall we? Let's see whether Blade Mod actually checks himself in or not. That will be an interesting one whether he does or not. So Constable beat DJ and Gary. Pass it to one up against Rebirth right now. I'll take one up against Crow. Psycho eventually did beat me 2-0. So, effectively, I'm just getting so, it's just so frustrating on my end that something always needs to go wrong whenever I'm trying to stream something. I bet you anything that's Lido. It would be helpful if I actually selected a ring. Or anything else for that matter. It would be very useful to see whether I can actually do something correctly at some point in my life. So that I can see what's going on here at this point. Not a lot. So they're both in now. So this is Blade Mod versus Lido. This is winners round 3. The winner of this would get into winners quarterfinals. Hopefully, we'll actually get through an entire set without it having a hissy fit. So, Lido's going for the Wario here, while Blade Mod is going for the Blade Mod's going for the Inkling. Someone press A, please, because I don't want to be waiting around for so long. There we go. Hopefully, with a little bit of luck, we'll be able to get ourselves a set here. And instantly it looks better. So, this is Lido. And he's currently going to be facing Blade Mod. Blade Mod, I believe, is a Northern Inkling Falco main, while Lido uses both Wario and Diddy Kong, and I believe he's from the region of Scotland. Somewhere in Scotland, I can't remember where though. Let's just get up where they're from anyway. Jezo going did K-Rule here, that's interesting to see. So, this is Glasgow versus the North. Lido, the Glass region. So while we wait for these other matches to finish up. So, Laura Ahmed so far and the Sirens 1-0. Convicts 1-0 up against Serial. And he hasn't killed anybody yet. Now don't forget with Wario, he's got his waft mechanism. That's building up over time. You can't really see it because of his overalls, but you can definitely see it a lot better on his Wario wear incarnation. Both of them playing the spacing game, not really committing too much here, but Blade Mod does get a forward tilt, trying to catch a regular get up with the roll, but able to use the... not quite getting it though. But there's a lot of ink on Blade Mod. Oh, no tech from Blade Mod. That's going to put Lido in a better position. Trying to cover a lot of options there with the bite throw and then down tilt. Forward tilt, not down tilt. Nice out of shield. Well, that bite's going the wrong way. The leader able to get back on that. Oh, a bit unlucky there. The up smash is doing the job there for Blade Mod there, and Blade Mod is now a little bit ahead. But this is no big lead here because of Waft. Both of these players are the 8th and 9th seeds for this event, so they're both evenly matched in terms of seeding as they continue to play the little spacing game. Well, that was a jump caught there, but Lido able to survive that a little bit longer. Grand final sat worthy. This is potentially a grand final though, having to face each other winners round 3, says Nutlord, who is not here this time round. So there will be a new winner of Lockdown this week, but we're all waiting and see. We'll be all looking forward to the return of Nutlord, who did win on Thursday in the back end did on that day. But enough of the plugging on that one. Seems like Blade Mod is still maintaining the advantage before he gets buried, but he's able to survive. Good coverage here. Blade Mod not getting the right option, but he's got the bite. Wario's not being on his bite though. That trade didn't really work out there for Lido. Oh, that Pathway is going to take that one, that's for certain. That's a dead Lido. But never forget the Warrior's got the waft. But Lido is trying to make sure he doesn't use it too soon. Hi Jezo. Understand you're going to cable today. Oh, there goes the waft. Not for, well, that was the fully charged one. He didn't get the sweet spot of it, but the upward hitbox is still able to take Blade Mod up to the top. But he's now got to wait a bit of time for that waft to come back. But he's not letting that deter him at all. Maybe the waft was just the answer. He needed to get himself back in this game. But Blade Mod not intimidated by that. Lido slowly racking up the percentage back in his favour. The bite goes. The roller not doing anything this time round. Nor's up smash. And up air beating neutral air. So Blade Mod is able to take the first game. Absolutely. Gives you something to study on. Gives you something to study, Mel Assassin. So definitely do so. So we got, at this point now, Blade Mod is 1-0 up. Other bracket news is that Siren beat Loara 2-1. Confident and Cyril is 1-0 right now. Tants? Nope, sorry, that's not it. Can't see the name. Parsnip beat Dead Rebirth 2-1. So that's an upset. Further up, Wing and Willz down a game on Wing. We should be able to get a couple more round 3s on this one anyway. We are now moving on to Yoshi's for game number 2. Smaller blast zones will help Lido. I know it's the whole way around before anyone says anything. I'm getting a bit caught out there. Thing is, with this matchup, Inkling can do ink stuff like so, while Warrior's got his waft. I can't remember exactly whether it's Inkling's favourite or Warrior's favourite, but it would lead me to believe that it's slight Inkling. I could be wrong though. If any Warrior mains in the chat, please feel free to correct me and say your opinions why you think otherwise. Whether you agree or you think otherwise, so it's absolutely fine. So we can have a nice little discussion. Currently Gripper is 1-0 up against Blitz, and the winner that we're facing Wing or Willz. Constable needs to get himself checked against Parsnip. Make sure he doesn't forget about that one. Also in the round that never was, Psycho beat Itme. And Itme is currently 1-0 down. That was ambitious from Lido. Ooh, no bite though. That's going to be... He might actually be dead. He is dead today. All his resources used a bit too soon and he's gone. He's down for the count. The back is not going to do anything either. You would think that Yoshi's being a small stage that it would be easier to and quicker to KO people, but it's not turning out that way. Blamemod just outplaying Lido at this point. He is able to get the smart Yink bomb out just before Lido can get an attack in there, but the down tilt is eventually going to take it. Will he beat them Astra D Daka, by the way? Rumpus excuse me. And Lo did take it over to Hantei 2-1, so he's facing Wupag next up. That's another round 3, which is going to happen very soon. Very soon. And we're now in the same situation as we were in the last game, in the sense that Blamemod started out strong and Lido was swinging it back, and the same thing is happening again. Oh, he read the air dodge, but preferably he would like to get the stop before he uses the waft rather than use the waft to get the stock. Well, that's a common tactic of another Warrior player who I faced against. Well, also a 1-0 at the stage. Ooh, he eats him. I don't think an Inkling body is going to be that tasty there, but Lido able to take that stock there. As the resources have been spent. Oh, the bike just came back in the nick of time there for Lido. So he's able to keep himself alive. He's looking for that. He's looking for a nice juicy combination there. While Blamemod trying to get him off. He doesn't get him off this time out. That bike is so strategically placed there for Lido. Let's see how long it will survive. He didn't get the sweet spot. Sweet spot, waft, that was dead. Lido's still surviving. He's at 188% now and he's still living, which is nice to see that, but Lido... No, he's still alive! How is this man still alive? He got the jab lock out of that. And he's slowly racking. He's racking up the potential of Blamemod, and Blamemod just can't kill him. I know he's a big fat. No, never mind. He got a gun to the. He got something in the face, and that's probably a dead Lido. And that was one. That was a big brain move if I ever saw one. Pun intended. For Lido, and he's able to even this game up 1-1. So the Yoshi pick really working out on this one. Griff beat Blitz, by the way. He's going Falcon. That's nice to see. Also, Aaron beat Dr. Squelker. He'll be facing Jezo next up. I don't believe this will be on stream though. Let's see what other ones are facing up to. I'm actually going to put another one on. Yeah, depending on how things get on. Yeah, we've got time. We've got time. So I don't need to make any changes here. In order to get to this stage, Lido beat Pika Pika and are going to swap battlefield once more. And that's a lot of ink there on Lido, but Blade Mod not taking full advantage of it though. So this is not the best start in the world for either player here. Both of these players are actually playing this quite close here. Innuendo. Oh, good. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. The innuendos are at it again. Is this what Lido usually does? That sort of thing. He needs the innuendos to get himself through this bracket by the look of things. But it's a good thing he didn't attack that. He would have been dead in the water otherwise if he did. It feels weird though having Pokemon music on normal battlefield. Well, this is small battlefield, a newly introduced stage in this patch, by the way. So it's going to be interesting to see how these lot get on. Not to be. Seems like now, both playing around that spacing game. And the squeaker dash attack's not going to do much here either. I think it's... Oh, that's... Oh no! He's able to make that one back, but Lido... And ever presence on the ledge. Nice driving there. Oh, but the bike's gone. What can Lido do with this? He's got whacked, but it's not going to save him from a forward smash. So, as the classic buried forward smash combination comes down from Blade Mod, and he's able to even the stock up pretty quickly here. And it seems like this is getting quite close now between these two players. It seems like Wing did beat Will. So that will be next up. Oh, hello. That what? Not doing it. Still not doing it. So this is not working out here either. Oh, he caught the roll. Can he get the up smash? Yeah, just about. That's a just about making it there. So that's nicely done there from Blade Mod. And he's able now to get the lead back again. So, no, that up smash is not going to do it this time around. Oh, but the back air will do it, but no waft on deck here. So they're on last stock situation. And whoever is going to take this stock off first is going to make their way through into winners quarterfinals. Oh, Lido going all the way very deep there. Lucky he had his bike. Otherwise he would have been on it if he didn't find that one. Blade Mod is in control here, and Lido has not found a way to... This is either going to be a big brain play from Lido, just waiting for the what's it? Never mind. Never mind. Blade Mod gets the up smash on Lido, and that is Lido being sent to losers, basically. But that's not very good for Lido. He goes down to losers on Blade Mod, but I think Blade Mod was the highest. Was he the highest seed in that one? I'm possibly thinking he was the highest seed in that one, so it was to be expected. So that would mean that Blade Mod will be making his way into winners quarterfinals, where he'll be waiting the winner of Aaron or Jezo, and that's going on right now off stream. Next up, we are going to have Wing, and we're going to have Griff. Now, Wing is a Terry player from Norwich, while Griff is the Glaswegian. I believe he mains Chrome, but he's going Captain Falcon for what I've seen in the bracket run so far. And the winner of this will be facing either Munchkins, who's playing Ike, or KP, who's playing Samus. And there's Griff right now. Now we just need to find out exactly what's going through on the other side of things. Convert going randomization again and still managing to be surreal. Good grief. Hello Urban Sermon, by the way, nice to see you. It's a good thing you've taken off the numbers, which I am pretty objective about. Now, let's see whether I can get Wing into the room, because he needs to get in there pretty pronto. Well, I'm not entirely surprised by that, in all honesty. I'm not entirely surprised I got banned. Now I just need to wait for Wing to make his way into the room. There we are, he's in the room now. So now we just need to wait for these two players to play. If we saw from the last couple of matches, I'm suspecting this will be a Terry Falcon matchup. I know Griff is a Crom main, if I remember. Possibly Crom, because he has a Crom profile picture, it makes sense. But then again, I could be wrong. He's going Falcon in this tournament so far, in the first two sets, and he's done rather well. Wing, on the other hand, is a Terry player who has jumped in my arenas every so often. Predominated practice the snake matchup. So it will be interesting to see. The winner of this will be facing KP, who's got past Munchkins 2-1. So, either we're going to have a Scotland team kill, or we're going to have something else entirely different there. But whatever the case is, hello Burning. Of course he will be. Of course he will be. Welcome to Lockdown Burning. How's things on your end? How's everything going on? It's a pretty warm one. It's a pretty warm one, hence the Delphina Plaza music, because we should be on holiday. But enough of the holidays. We need to get straight off our holidays now and get into this next set, which is going to be Griff versus Wing. Now, we did have a couple of teaming problems earlier. Turned out it was upstairs more than anything. Too many connections at one time. Shit happens. I can't say that, can I? Anyway, enough of the stupidity. We are now moving on. Griff. Hey, come on. Now this is a very manly matchup. I have to love it. I love this sort of match. Both are very fist heavy here. We're just going to go straight into it. There's going to be no time for camping in this game, in this match. That's a nice combination there. Now the thing is with Captain Falcon, he has got significantly buffed in this patch, which makes him a little bit more user-friendly. And he's also a bit more powerful as well. Oh, he went for that knee. I can understand why he went for that knee. And that up smash is definitely a lot more powerful. And it's really nice to see, actually. I love this character. I have been playing him a bit more often now. But this is not about me. This is about Griff. This is about Wing. Now, Griff starts off with the main advantage here. Really playing around Wing here. How playing him out? Is the power dunk going to do it? Nope, that's good DI. Comfortable. The thing is with Terry, King of Fighters, he's got his special moves. That was a nice combination there. Wing actually beat Willz to get to this point. So, this is... I wonder if Will will play this one on Wi-Fi. But this is Wi-Fi, everybody's in the same position. Both of them are just slowing it down, seeing what they're going to do here. Wing gets in the kickback. The percentage is only 10% really separating them. That was a nice little dodge, but both of them playing around here. Whoopsie! Great roll, great read on the vault. How do we get up away? Griff wanted that read. Burst beating Raptor boost, that's not surprising really. Okay, Griff went for the up smash read again. That DI I thought was going to be suspect, but Wing is able to... Nope, Griff is able to get back. That's a read. The thing is, Griff started off so strongly here, but Wing has been able to get himself back in. That was a clash. that doesn't quite work, and Wing is able to take another stock of Griff, and Griff is starting to struggle here. And someone doesn't take no for an answer. Anyway, we're on the go. He's over 100. That's the first time in this game he has been. And now he gets even more moves available. That was a nice spike there from Griff. Wing was not going to survive. Now Terry is a very interesting threat, especially when we've seen it in Darkstalker. I wonder if something different there would have been different there. Would have been done there. That was a nice. Oh dear me! He had the right idea for the up tilt, but that gonna do anything? Not quite. But Wing he's got a percent lead here, but if you were in Griff's shoes, you'll be wanting to get this KO pretty quickly preferably before you get to 100. Otherwise, if you go to 100 and you facing Terry, it will be a dead Falcon. But that Blaze's tackle is going to take Griff off the top of Wing. Is able to take the first game here in this very manly matchup. So what we do now is that the first one in the quarterfinals will be a Bowser Ditto. That will be Psycho and that is going to be Psycho CreeperConstable. That will be next up in this set. This will be next up. So CreeperConstable will be 30, Psycho is 22nd seed. Fancy going all through that problem, forcing me to go all the way. Here's the awkward situation here. Fancy causing a lot of problems in bracket, and then Fancy shouting about lag, and then you go 0-2. Yes. Hey, also save you up if you save up with some more points. I've got a more evil punish thing for that one. Anyway, here's your dab. Let's jump into game 2, shall we? This is going on quite nicely. So we are now moving on to Carlos, which is now we're going to have to go through all these matches here. Also, here's the thing though, the winner of this is going to be facing KP, who's the Summers from Glasgow, the Texan from the Glaswegian Texan Summers from Glasgow. I'm sorry, that's the wrong way around, but enough of that. Oh, Griff really getting those reads in. I think going off stage there. Not finding the KO here. This is one of Falcon's better stages because of the ability to wall jump in comparison to Terry. It's not really working out for him though. Falcon Kick not doing too much for him there. Wing is just playing around, keeping center stage and forcing Griff to come in. The power dunk is going to take it, that one. 170. You're not really going to survive too many of that percentage there. The thing that I did like about Wing is that he was keeping center control. Oh, that was unlucky there for Griff. Wing still had part of it on the stage, so that's why he didn't go all the way downwards. He's trying to find that something else, something juicy. And I like the power gazer. That does a lot of damage, and it can go through the stage of Kalos too. So Griff has got to be aware of that, and the power gazer not working at that time. Nice recovery there from Wing, although Griff didn't exactly do what he was meant to do there. The rising tackle's not going to quite do it now. I think he wanted something else out of that. The Radical's not working out, but the 4th throw, is that going to take it? Nope. The down tilt will take it though. You will take the hit though, but Wing... Oh no, Wing takes it straight back off him. That's fine. Now, Griffin's got it all to do here. Against Wing. Who's been overlapped. He's like a whole stock and a lot of percentage behind him now, so... Oh, is that going to be a regrab? It was a regrab, but nothing was going to be done. Griff not paying attention there. Bit too scared about the rising tackle there. And again, the read not working out there. So Wing is just racking on the damage, keeping control, not letting Griff find that one combination of which he's needed to KO this guy. That might actually be it. Yeah, it is it. It's good to use a down tilt there from Griff, and he's able to get himself, at least give himself a fighting chance in this game. Good use of baiting that. He's caught his jump. Oh, but nothing found on that one. The power dunk not going to do anything. Not going to do it just yet though. But Griff is slowly trying to bring this one back. He's trying to bring this one back. That should not do it actually. But Wing is getting every little percent that Griff is being attacked on. Wing is just getting closer. That dash attack will take it this time round though. And Wing is able to take the set in a pretty clean 2-0 actually. Yeah, in that one. So Wing making waves in this bracket today. So nicely done there from the man from Norwich. He will be making his way through to winners quarterfinals. We'll be facing KP, and that will be on later on the stream. Next up, we are going to have a Bowser Ditto, which is CreeperConstable, the Bowser main all the way from Belfast, versus Psycho, who did actually win that battle, and he won a couple more battles on the way. He did win a few battles along the way to get to this stage. Wing, you need to exit the room, please. Excuse me just for a second. Excuse me just a second, would you? There we are. Sorry, had to be done. Had to be done, Wing. You'll be able to get back in the bracket if you're on stream later. You will be on stream later. That's alright. So now we just need to wait on Psycho to make his way into the ring now. So, which one will be next on after this one? So anyway, we are now waiting upon Psycho to make his way into the room. This is our first winners quarterfinal set of the day. And then we'll be having Siren Logue. Then we're going to have Wing KP, and then we're going to have Jezo Blade Mod. Those are our winners quarterfinal matches. So Psycho looks like it's all. Let's just need to enter the ring, and then we'll be all good to go. Also, if you haven't done so already, if you want to have access to lovely little emotes created exclusively by ZCake, hit that go Amazon Prime or Tier 1 subscriptions to unlock some emotes, and also anything we receive will be reinvested into the community for better equipment, better stream equipment. Yes, it's considered an investment, and it will continue to improve the scene so in, so out whenever we get back into offline events. Anyway, enough of that. Why this music? Anyway, we've got CreeperConstable versus Psycho. This is going to be a Bowser Ditto here. CreeperConstable, the Belfast Bowser, considered one of the best in the region. And he's up against the London Bowser Psycho. So this is a pretty interesting matchup here between these two. Both of these players know the characters very well, but let's see how they get on in the Ditto here. So at this point, Psycho has got the small advantage here. Say hello to the baby. Not you. So anyway, we got CreeperConstable. So we got Psycho and CreeperConstable here. She's got it in the head now, isn't she? At this point, Psycho seems to have the advantage here. Oh, and that up tilt from Psycho is going to take the Constable's stock. And the back air is not going to do anything. Constable. And say bye-bye to the knees. That's my knees for everybody. Anyway, was that? It looks like it was a full tilt there. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks very much. I hope that's not sarcasm, by the way. But anyway, enough of that aside. That was a cameo from my niece. Psycho's still maintaining the advantage here. This just makes it so. I don't know about you, but there's so many laughs that can be thrown from this music on this stage because it just does not go. Anyway, Psycho up smashes Creeper, up smashes the Constable up into the top blast zone. The Constable needs to find something here to become a sergeant. Well, the Psycho is trying to just make sure it's just a tough guy contest. Who's being the toughest guy here? That's going to be a catch. Is that going to be a stock? Yes, it is going to be a stock with the back air thrown into it for good measure from the Constable, who's now made his way up to the level of Sergeant. No, he's still actually Constable. He's still a Constable here because Psycho is still ahead of him at this stage on the percent terms. Let's see what CreeperConstable can do about this. That was pretty close to landing there. And that would have been game over there for the Constable. Would have been demoted even further. Nice recovery there. Psycho actually had the roll covered, but the spacing was not quite there. Constable going high because of that Bowser flop. Nice spacing once more. Oh, that was just out there. Psycho is outspacing Constable here at this point. Turnaround up tilt wasn't going to work for the Constable. It did work for Psycho, but it doesn't kill him. This surely has to. It doesn't. I'll tell you what, Constable. Oh, dear me. Now, is this where the spaghetti begins? Possibly. Oh, I don't think Psycho's got a jump here. No, he doesn't. And CreeperConstable has now made his way up to a sergeant. And Constable clutching game one there for being behind for quite a bit of time in that game. But he's able to find the edge guards and he's able to take the first game. Also, just to be aware, Jezo, you are going to be the last winners quarterfinal matchup. All winners quarterfinals will be on stream. So get yourself ready for that. Psycho actually beat Octave to get to this point, while CreeperConstable beat Parsnip. Well, let's have a look further down the field, shall we? And let's have a look on... Well, they're just setting themselves up. Let's have a look at the loser's side of the bracket and see how things are going on there. Mikesworth beat Itmate. Bengals beat Crow, who then beat Mikesworth. Rebirth beat Mix. DJ Gary beat Gondola. And those two are facing each other right now 1-1. Serial beat Cars. Laura beat Drolo Dame. And those two are facing each other right now. Tantai beat the Saga. G-Daka beat Core. He's facing Tantai right now. He's down 1-0. Casillas didn't enter bracket in the end. Well, biggest way Nathan is 1-1. Blitz beat Wyvern 2-0. Oh my goodness me. I would hate to be in that position though. Blitz and Willz are facing each other in losers 3, which is 25th, I would think. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, we are now moving to small battlefield. Someone please explain where this comes from. because I have absolutely no clue. And I realise everything's the wrong way around again. I do apologise for this. And it seems like Constable, after clutching game 1, has got the momentum in this game. And Psycho just playing the patient game. And he wanted to get that back here too. He saw what Constable did to him twice in that game. And he just done it for him there. Nice back air, turn around back air, and Psycho is up a stock in this early stage. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, doesn't it? But anyway, Constable managed to get that second stock, the first stock of Psycho, and they're in the firing back. They're definitely having some fire. What's going on here? Whatever the case is, we are looking through this fabulous little bracket here at this point. So, the Constable finding a few things there, but Psycho keeping the momentum here. While Psycho goes with the 2-frame, doesn't quite find it there. Both players are just running around each other. But having DK music that is not exactly ideal. Oh, Psycho just about surviving that one. Constable a bit late to the party with that 2-frame, and that's how Psycho to get back. Constable doing better out of that situation there. Nice catch there. What drop down jump there from Psycho, and Constable catches it very well there. That's good. Oh dear it, mate! This is why you never shield on a down B. You're just gonna get bombed. Someone clip that one, please. And that is a stock down for CreeperConstable. But he still has a bit of a lead here, though. Not by much though. This is percentage terms. Why is he deciding not to throw him off stage? Because I think the thrower always dies first. I think Constable hit a second gear there. He did not like getting shield broke, and so he just sent Psycho to the dry cleaners for a trip to losers. So, that out of the way, CreeperConstable does take the set 2-0, so that's nicely done there from the Constable, who has now moved on to the level of Sergeant. And if he gets any further, it will be Inspector, followed by Chief Inspector, then Chief Superintendent. So next up, we are going to have Logue versus Siren. Now, Logue, the Bayonetta player from London, and Siren, the Zelda player from Jersey. This should be an interesting matchup to say the least. I think Siren all has other characters as well as Zelda. I have seen him use Shulk, and I have seen him use Roy. Just letting these two know that it will be time to play. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just jump into this game. Everything should be set up. This is Logue versus Siren, so let's jump into it. So, where are they starting off to this time round? Sorry, I keep forgetting. Anyway, they're starting off on Town City this time round, so this is an interesting one between both players. Peterborough. Sorry, Logue, I do apologise for my lack of geography skills. Is that going to be off the top? No, not quite. Geography was not one of my strong points, so do forgive me on that one. And Exker is saying in the chat that this is Bayo's best stage. I can see why. So, Bayonetta, just like Captain Falcon we saw earlier, has also received a buff in the last patch. While Zelda, though, has remained relatively untouched since the beginning of the game, so this would be in Bayonetta's favour by the look of things. Now, Siren, making sure he can pay attention to Logue's landing here. Now, I have faced both these players on Thursday, so I do have some sort of knowledge on what their skills on habit-wise and what they're doing there. I've only faced them once though, by the way. Simon going very low there to recover that. Logue, though, was maintaining control there. Managing to get out of that situation. What can... Good use of going underneath the stage to go underneath Darknut and then catching Simon on the way out. That's the one frame problem there from Zelda. Forward, back, and down airs only have one frame of sweet spot, so that's not exactly the greatest move. That's a nice little trap setup there. Logue able to get back again and able to move away out of that one. That's going to be problems, and that's going to be a dead Siren. Logue taking that first stop there when Siren wanted the nut crash, didn't get it, but Siren still gets an up air out of it. It seems that they're both playing a very grounded game here. But that was a nice trap there. Good DI there from Logue to get himself out of that combo situation there. Ooh, he was really going for high. That was high stuff. Simon getting back though, going low once more. While Logue is just maintaining stage control here. And doing a very good job of it. There's Simon getting in. Only getting baby percentages here. Nice little mix up there with Pharaoh's win. I don't think Logue really particularly wanted to do that, but I think Simon's jump's been caught up here. Doing that there. He wanted to use Witch time, but the Witch wasn't coming out in time. So keeping Logue on his toes now. And again, up there. And the second one, only just missing the mark. That's a lot of damage from bullets, that's for certain, huh? That's not the sweet spot, but that's going to be a regrab. That could have been something different there. No, why is he not going in there? Considering percentages. Is that going? Not quite. But it's fourth throw? Yeah, just about gonna do it. Is that a 170 blade mod? Is that going to be a... No foot being given there, even though it was going to be a regrab. That's going to be problems for Siren. Not quite dying though. So it's still alive, but Logue keeping control, keeping center stage. And then a Darknut just comes in out of nowhere. That's a few good hits there. It still went through the Darknut. Still went through the knight. That was not great. That was a nice little play then. Ooh. Oh dear, that's going to be problems, but is that back? Yeah, that was going to do it. I was thinking it's going to go up smash, but no. Logue knows this battle a lot. Knows this character a lot better than I do. The Wicked Witch of the West is taking the first game. Yeah, that's true. I do agree, you can't force yourself in. But no catching in the chat, because you never know who's viewing it. Either player could be viewing this chat and then uses the knowledge. So let's keep it objective, please. If that's perfectly alright with you. Let's have a look further down the bracket now, shall we? Willz did beat Blitz 2-0. He's facing Passive. And that's a classic Smasher O'Neill's matchup. Those two went at each other's throats all the time when it was offline. One thing we're online, we'll have to do it elsewhere. That's an El Clasico, as we call it. Any other classic matchups we should know about happen offline? I'd love to hear them. Bingers meanwhile is making a strong losers run around. Simon going to Roy here. I can see why that decision has been made. So let's see whether the Roy will do any... let's see whether the Roy can do something that the Zelda couldn't. Anyway, we're running back to Talon City here. So Roy has got a big sword, and he hits closest to the opponent, so he's one of those close range fighters. And I think I've losing my... something's happened to my voice, which is not great. I don't like that. That's not going to quite do it there. It seems like Simon keeping close. The Roy pit might have been a little bit better, but it could well all be data to locate. Probably just trying to study what Simon's doing with his character. Oh, the grab not working out for him this time around. Both of them are very high percentage already. Good grief, this has gone quickly. Nicely done there from Simon, catching Logue off guard there. So that's a stock on Logue's side of things. Thanks, Snow, by the way, for the follow. That's not going to quite do it there for Logue, but Simon's getting closer and closer to death percentage here. And the down air is going to take it there. That always catches a lot of people out, that does. Nope, Logue's getting it back. There is a song saying I'm never going to give you up on that one, that's for certain. But Logue has slowly brought this one back here. Although both have been even in terms of the percentage shown on this song. Not going to do it this time around, but Simon... Is he starting to get a little bit impatient? I'm not certain. Whatever the case is, his options are getting called out by Logue, but Simon down another stock here. Team Regen is Midlands based. If your answer to that question, Stewie. We are a Midlands based team. Made up of members throughout the rest of Birmingham, and that dancing blade is going to take the stock on. No. Yeah, you're telling me, and it's not over yet. Simon evens this game up with 1-all. So the Roy is the answer here. Further down the bracket, losers update. Bengus won against Munchables. Deadly Rare beat Griff. Leaders 1 up against Serial. And Tantai I needed to get started because Tantai beat Pika Pika. And there's a lot more going on right now. So there's definitely a lot of interesting matches going on right now in the loser side of things. So at this point we have got Simon and Logue, which is currently 1-all. That is the ultimate question that the chat is asking, whether it's Roy Online or whether the adaptation will come. That is the ultimate question here at the end of the day. Mind you, I am half expecting Simon to stick with Roy, and Logue will probably stick with the Bayonetta. I haven't not seen him use any other characters in this one. Nope, they're going back at it again. I wonder if Logue found something despite dropping that game. Small battlefield. Interesting. And people forgetting they need to be in loser side as well when things happen. It's a double elimination tournament this is, so make sure If you lose your winners round, you're always going to go into losers. You're guaranteed 2 matches. Let's see whether the small battlefield pick is going to help here. This time it's Simon's turn to maintain central control, but then missing that punish is going to give low central control back again. Sorry. Hate it when I go. That's not going to quite. No, the witch time sound spot coming in clutch below. That's a lot of damage on just one combination. And then the ball getting caught. And then the ball gets caught by a back air. And then the regular guess up option gets caught by a dancing blade. So it's something to be tested on. No. Because possibly what? Oh, hello, that's not going to quite work, but I can see the idea. Oh, the jumper jumps in court, but Bea has a lot of recovery options, so she's not going to die that easily. That's going to be dead. The power, and that dancing blade really is quite powerful, isn't it? Especially against someone who's light as Bayonetta. Those bullets really helped out there. Make sure that Siren didn't get any extra percentages on her. But the Roy definitely seems to have been worked out though. All the same though, all the same, Simon still has to get this last KO up. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a dead Roy. And that is a dead Siren. The witch time coming in clutch there. And the boy, the man with a sword against the witch to the west. Let's see whether oh, that's not gonna do it. That's dead again, isn't it? Yep. You and me. Good grief. Side B kills all the way through. And Siren will side. Yeah, that's quite interesting to say the least. Whatever the case is, Simon will side B his way through into winners semi-finals, where he will be facing Detective Constable, CreeperConstable. I know, it doesn't really go, but there you are. But that's just me. I've probably been watching too many police detective TV series. That's just me. Hence the reason why I say side B this way into bracket. Anyway, next up is going to be our third winners quarter-final match. This will be Wing versus Anyway, we are now moving into our next winners quarter-final match. This is going to be Wing versus KP. This set, so KP. No, so Wing is the Terry player for Norwich. He also goes into my arenas as well quite frequently. Fake apple? Is that the stuff behind me? Oh, yes, it is. That's the stuff behind me. That little there is my niece's little shop. Pretend shop. And this is her little doodle board. You missed it earlier today, though, because the little one decided to make a cameo appearance on the mic. Anyway, how's things going, Fabian? Alright, so now we just need to wait for KP. Probably not. Anyway, this is going to be Wing, the Norwich player. And some people are eager to get winners semi-finals underway. Actually, that is a point. I need to just check the round settings for this one. Settings, best of 5. Yeah, everything's set up on that end, so we don't have any awkwardness, to say the least. So Pika beat Convict to 1, but Convict really wasn't taking it super seriously, going randoms all the time. But then again, that's how things work, that's how life does, that's how things do. Yeah, okay then. In my experience against you, no, definitely not. But in my experience against KP, well, it's slightly different. I can definitely relate to that though. Doing this beforehand is fine. Anyway, no, you're lucky. Yep. Great fun with Falcon Main 2. I saw that a lot of the time. I do play Falcon, and I've been picking him up a little bit more. I could just see a lot of things that were not going according to plan. But anyway, enough of the chit-chatter. We are now going to be facing KP and Wing. I forgot Wing has a fox. Oh, he got a Psycho Soldier! I love this theme. Shame it wasn't the Japanese version, because that's even more meaty. So, we've got our first fox on the stream here. It's been a long time since we've had a fox on stream. Now, fox has a bit of a polarizing viewpoint. Some of the mains have kept from Smash 4 have kept playing him, but it just feels a little bit different than before. And to be honest, I can't play this character, but that's enough about me. While KP is using her tried, true, and tested Samus. That's a 2-frame on a bit. Nice catch with the charge shot. Yeah, it was a 2-frame. Oh, I'm trying to catch a 2-frame again. But KP keeping control of the stage. Now Wing is just happy to get to this point from the look of things. Possibly a little bit nervous as well, as we were seeing on the chat. But this is one of those things. Playing against players of this caliber. KP managing to use the bomb tactic to send Wing all the way up to the top of the platform. That's a jump court, but okay, that's fine. The thing is, what really is good about Fox is his combo game and his speed, but his spacing of hits you have to be precise with. You've got to be precise with the hitboxes in this game, because it's a bit, the hitboxes I find can be a bit iffy. Ooh, we're only getting a dash attack out of that. It's not great, but Wing is not. He doesn't look like he's capitalizing really on the opportunities that he's being presented with. While KP has been able to use the advantages that she's been presented with and use it to its full potential. Possibly a little bit of experience. I would thought that upswing. He's not going to quite do it though. He's not going to touch. Let's recover to go use the platform this time up. KP though is maintaining control here. And Wing has got it all to do to get himself back into this game at least. Oh, that down tilt again. KP's maintaining control here, which is nice to see from her side. And then of course match out of that. It's alright. That shield is looking particularly low. Wing. He's trying to maintain the pressure on KP, but KP not biting here. KP being a bit safer here with her edge guarding in comparison to another Samus who I've faced against. And makes it work. Parry there. Good catch there. Wing holding on to jab a little bit too long here, just like he was holding a few other things, which I shall not mention, which is fine. Not going to quite do it though. That bomb is really well placed there. I do like what KP's attempting to do here. A Wing. Yeah, he's not. Even though he's trying to get damage in, he's. That bomb coming in clutch. It's not really working out for him. KP's just playing around. Oh, that was a mistake. I think she was expecting a war jump out of that turn, but it didn't come out. And then directional air dodge came out instead. So that's a small mistake there from KB, but she has predominantly been ahead in this one. So let's see whether Wing can capitalize on that opportunity presented to him and get this Let's start. It is going to be difficult here because of how low the percentages KP is in comparison to him. But at the same time, this is Fox's combo game is still pretty good. Going low, managed to get back there. And the last hit of 4 there is going to take it for KP, and KP is up first game against Wing. I can understand the Fox play there. Didn't want to go Terry, but maybe the Terry is the answer in this one. But I could be wrong. Also, CreeperConstable, don't forget to check in on your winner's side semi. Well, he's been in my arena as well. So, I do know where he can be from. Who's my least favourite ultimate character? To play in, or play against, or in general? Astra. Because in general... Byleth. Just bland. That's it. So now we're moving on, and he indeed has switched to the Terry. So the Terry is coming out. Oh, someone's please let me. You've just wasted 1,000 points. Testing. Right. Sword, 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 sword. There are your 10 things. Now let's get back to the match. Seems like Wing has now switched to the Terry, and Terry is interesting against in this matchup. As we've seen this matchup previously in the previous guys, Darkstalker and Nutlord. And even and Nutlord has taken those games, but this is a completely these are two different players playing these characters, so the playstyle interpretation is going to be different here. Don't forget about what happens when Terry hits 100%. Almost doing so there. There we go, that's 100. Oh, KP wanted to finish it all before that happened, but and get Power Gazer for troubles. I can understand that. I can understand the reasons behind that. But it didn't quite work out. And all the bombs are coming in play. And the Power Gazer going. That's a lot of damage. And Wing is just in control. Oh, hello, that's not going to quite work out there. Tony, are you okay? No, Wing is doing pretty well with recoveries, and then getting a Power Gazer in straight away. But dash attack, 1KP is going to take the first stock of Wing here, but there's still pretty good percentages here from Wing though. And it seems to be I can explain it after the set, unfortunately. I'm not going to be biased in this one. I can't be biased because I'm a neutral personality in this one. But whatever the case is, KP is slowly bringing this one back, but Wing is still riding on the advantage he got from being the Power Gazer we got in that first stuff. That's a lot of shield damage. I'll say so, but whatever the case is, this is KP is slowly finding an adaptation. A little bit late to the party there. I think she might have wanted something else there. Oh, where KP going low, but able to make it back. But not at 100% here. That's still... Oh, I forgot, it's Samus. And now she's going to have to try and apply the pressure on Wing here in order... There we go, Buster Wall. power through a lot of things. You're not kidding. Well, I can't be kidding on that one. I think it's like only 15. Is it 15% or 10% that it gets knocked out of super armor? I can't remember which. But whatever the case is, that was powerful enough to knock him out. And KP, after starting off, after a bit of a slow start here, has been able to find her way back up here. She's been able to find the adaptations that she needs to find here. And Wing is, looks like it might be struggling a little bit on the inexperienced side here. Because I believe it's the first time he's ever got to this point in a lockdown series, even though he predominantly goes in my arenas. The radical coming out there. KP. Oh dear. I think she was meant to release that charge up. I think she was meant to stop charging. But the charge just didn't stop. Oh, and she lost the jump as well. That was more of a case. So whatever the case is now, it's 1-1 between these two players. But I still think the momentum is on KP's side here. Yeah, that's interesting to say the least. So let's have a look and see how well got on. He did beat Passive in the end. Passive took a game. Well, you need to hop it for a minute because you've got your next losers round coming right up. And yeah, you better get going for that one, okay? Oh, I hate to be in their positions. This is Octave and Willz for 13th, 6th, and 3rd seeds. Did you get anything? Did you get up to anything in your nap, by the way, monsieur? So anyway, let's have a look and see what's going on here. Let's see what stages are going to go for on this one. I am actually in need of a drink. So the small battlefield is substituting Pokemon Stadium on this one. So they're going Town City for the 3rd game. Yep, Town City is going to be the next game, not Lord. I've just checked it up on the matchup, which you can do on the Smash GG chat. So this might work out a little bit better in her favour. So Town City, 3rd game. This best of 3. KP started off strongly, and then had small battle, and then the jump cord, which is unfortunate on her end. While Wing, on the other hand, went game 1 as Fox, but then has since then gone to the Terry. Terry, Fate of Fury series. It's got the go meter whenever it hits 100%. Which unlocks special moves, which are very powerful and can KO at stupid percentages, if you're in Will's Savage's case. Not going through the charge shot there, that's pretty interesting to see. Maybe really doing well, making sure she keeps Wing under pressure. Keeping Wing under pressure, even though Wing is doing all the pressure work here. KP's just making it difficult for Wing to hit her, which is exactly what needs to be done in this situation. Not much separating them though at this point, but KP is quite close to death percentage, I would think, depending if it's on the side. Oh, goes at the ready. The Buster Wolf. Are you okay? Nope, you're not okay. Wing's off the side with the charge shot. Wing is definitely not okay, that's for certain. What the heck has happened here? Oh great, that was me. Oh great. Decided he didn't want to play ball. Yep. even though I resetted everything, it decided it wanted to have whoop spike. It was like, oh spike, get out of here. So we definitely know we got a armored suit of a player against a man who's absolutely fantastic with the specials. Buster Wolf, Power Gazer, Power Weave. I was like, okay, are you okay? I was like, are you okay? I was like, no, that's not okay when you get a charge smash for it though. Yeah, you probably did. Yes, it does, and it was so much that this little setup here didn't want to play ball. That was probably a spike. Because it was fine for over an hour. And it was fine yesterday too. If this happens again, now I suggest I get onto... Well, I'm going to have to reset this bloody thing over there if it happens again. Not taking any chances. I've already had to unplug the thing upstairs because it was causing too many Wi-Fi connections, too many things in the same area. Too many things connected. What can you do? Stupid thing. While that's going on, I can at least run something. Also, hello, Bravo Boy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you seeing whatever's happening on this end, because there's not a lot happening. Because Ultimate Wi-Fi decided to kick me out. You always had the comedic element behind you, didn't you, Ad? You always got the comedic element behind you, didn't you, G-Dacker? Okay, so KP's through. Even though you only saw like half the game. So, next up, even though you only saw half the game, it happens. It certainly does happen. It's a shame it happens, but yeah, it's a bit annoying, really, isn't it? And the dab actions are at it once more. Now, I'll be nipping off quickly for a quick comfort break, and then I should be able to, yep. Nobody saw it. No, nobody did. I'll be heading off for a quick drink and then comfort break, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back now. Jezo, Blade Mod, you're good to go. Yeah, let's go and do a quick comfort break and get myself a bit of a lavering of drink. A lot of it too, for that matter.
3, 2, 1, go!
Anyway, we are got Jezo next up. He's going to K-Rool this time round. I know that Jezo is a Rob main. It's been his first lockdown appearance since all the way back in 5. So that was like possibly 4 months ago now. So it's been a very long time since we've seen Jezo here. And he was playing Rob, who's his true tried and tested main here. But this time he's using the K-Rool. And it doesn't... That's a nice little propeller bar. A lot of people get caught out of it. Oh, that was a nice little belly flop there from Jezo. Now, from what I remember, not Jezo, K-Rool was another character that got a big buff. That was a crowning moment of success there for Blade Mod. Jezo is down to stock himself. And so, now, let's see what Blade Mod can do about this matchup. So the winner of this will be facing KP, who made her way through past Wing earlier. That was the last match that was on stream, which happened very recently. And the loser of this will be facing Will. That's not going to quite work out for Jezo here. But it's definitely... This matchup, I believe now, is a lot more manageable considering the buffs that K-Rool got. Mainly those on the belly endurance and the ability to auto cancel moves have definitely helped K-Rool be a little bit better now. Doesn't do badly in matchups in as many matchups now. Is that going to be? Yeah, he'll make that one back. Nice recovery there from the Jezo. Is this? No, he didn't. I'm surprised. I was expecting something else, but he still gets a dash attack in, and that's still a stock gone. Other bracket news is that our first loser's top 8 is Logue. He beat Fengus to get to that point. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a dead K-Rool. You see, that's the endurance of the new 8.1 and 8.0 belly there from K-Rool being demonstrated very nicely there. So that's a big buff there for. No, I tell you what, Blade Mod is struggling to get Jezo off and dead here. If you can't get the KO here, this is going to be problems for Blade Mod. And back air not doing it either yet. I can see why it would go through the platform. Oh, well, that was a nice back air. Jezo not in a position to take it. Blade Mod will take the opening game here against Jezo. So that's a pretty solid start there for the Inkling main from Cheshire. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everybody's been going on about this. This is Wi-Fi, man. You should know about these. So, let's have a look and see what stages they're going to be banging. Just be aware that Pokemon Stadium 2 has been substituted for Small Battlefield in this matchup. So now we know. Let's see what they're going to do this time round. They won the selection name. Looks like they might run it back to either small battlefield or we'll go for the big version. Well, Jezo's now going to Rob. Now I might see, I think he's realised that the cable's not going to cut it, so he's going straight onto the big boys. And indeed it is to the big battlefield. Jezo is a well-known Rob player, and now he's using it. He's starting to now use his mate in an attempt to keep himself back in this, to keep himself in the winner's side here. Didn't feel like he needed to use Rob until very later moments in this set. Gyro not really working out for him that time around. It does catch underneath that one. That was a great little back air there from Jezo, keeping Blade Mod off guard there completely. And so that's a bit of a problem there for Blade Mod. So that's not going to be Blade Mod's actually now struggling here. He started off relatively okay. Of course the landing of Ink causing a bit of problems for Jezo with that combo. And this time it's Blade Mod's now turn to struggle in this matchup. Is that going to be down throw? Is that going to be, yeah, up smash straight away. And Jezo in complete control in this game. This is gonna be not quite dead though. That will be. Jezo stamping his authority on Blade Mod. And I had everything in the wrong. Yeah, I didn't actually. Jezo saying to Blade Mod, you're gonna have to do a little bit better than on that one. And that wasn't even close. And so now Jezo is in complete control of this one. And so now, what's Blade Mod going to do here? As we look through the things here, Plymouth choosing character, we're not on that one. So, Jezo is on the bound list, so let's have a look and see what he's doing there. Let's see what he's banning. It's pretty important this one because this is going to be a game 3 situation and it's still best of 3. FD Kalos are the 2 stages he has banned. So let's see where they're going to go here. The loser of this will be facing Willz to get into loser side top A. I lose on that again, no. So let's have a look and see what they've selected. Oh yeah, so Blade Mod's now going to Falco, and they're going to, and they might have run it back on this one or gone small battlefield. Yeah, they've run it back. Oh, and more Persona music. And Jezo does not like the sound of that. That's for certain. I mean, it should be alright. This character, even though he's not, that Gyro is now active against Jezo, as we saw there. The thing is, Jezo immediately said in the chat that he does not like Falco. That's an interesting combination. Has his jump? Nope, his jump has not been spent. So it tells me he might not like this matchup. Gets a trip and then catches the roll. That's nicely done there. Both of these players, they are moving in and out of control phases here. See who's got the main stage control. That's ooh, that's not quite the timing that Jezo wanted there. Just a little bit out. The Persona music really going in clutch here. Yes, tags, of course. Of course. Yes, I do. Yes, apologies for that misdemeanor. It should be alright now. And the sandbagging jokes are out again. Oh, that was a close one. Is that going to be... Oh, he's got the rotor arms in, so that's fine. And I hear a very loud bee, and I hear a very loud toddler from the other side of the room. So now I thought that Jezo gets backhead. So now it's even here at this one. Blame on Cheshire player, strong inkling, and he's also got Falco as a secondary. Two very different sort of characters. Even though he's a bit like a semi-clone of Fox now from a full clone he was in Melee. Nobody. In a sarcastic tone. Sorry. And again, the side beat beating up the down. Oh, what a snipe! And that's a dead blader. He got the snipe on the gyrus, and nicely done there from the Jezo man. Nice little recovery there. That snipe needs to be clipped. Somebody do that for me, please. Nice little snipe on the gyro there. And again, is Blademod going to make it back? Yes, he is. How much fuel has Jezo got in the tank? He's got just enough fuel to get himself back up. As soon as Rob's out of fuel, though, he is doomed from the start. You can just see how much fuel he's got on the side of the Robin. On the side of the machine. But Blademod maintaining control of the stage here. Both of them playing a Mexican standoff on the shield game. Nobody wanted to be the first to release their shield and create get an action in. So, the thing is that here, Jezo can't really afford to lose his stock here, as it would be in problems if he did. That was a roll read and a half, didn't find it though. And the down there not quite working out for Jezo here. He's still got that small advantage at down throw. Is that going to be... Nope. Nice smashing there from Blademod to get himself out. The forward is going to take that stock. We're now on final stock situation here in this game 3. But what can Jezo find here? Keeping the options open. Up there. Not going to quite do it though. And Blademod keeping himself alive. The gyro will be effective. Oh, that was just out there. Oh, and Jezo just getting on the wrong side there. And a great coverage there on the ledge, and that's Jezo through into winner semi-finals. Nicely done there from the man from Reading, as it says on his Smash GG. And that's him through into the next stage of lockdown. So nicely done there from Jezo. He had to get the Rob to use it though, but Blademod is the first one to actually make sure he switches off the gay rule in order to get the Rob into play. But Blademod just go down into losers. Valiant effort all the same. But it means that Jezo goes through to win the semi-finals. He'll be facing KP, and that will be not quite next up, but we're going to get on into our winners semi-final stages. First up now is going to be CreeperConstable versus Siren. This is going to be Belfast versus Jersey. Excuse me, if I can get my words out. I will be talking about more of that one in just a second. So as we figured out already, we are now going to move into winner semi-finals now. This is going to be Simon versus CreeperConstable. Simon is the Jersey player from... He's a Jersey player for the Jersey Islands, I believe it is. And Belfast is CreeperConstable, or Detective Sarge, or Sergeant Constable, or Sergeant Creeper, as we call him now, because he's gone up in the promotion since. Ah, that makes more sense though. Jezo stating that Falco's a rough matchup for Rob. I can see why now, if I'm looking at that. Naturally, this is still best of 3 territory. It's only best of 5 when we get into losers semis. Blademod is facing Will right now, and Psycho's facing Leader right now. From what I've seen, Wing has beaten Will. I cannot pronounce his name to save my life. Okay, so we've got the two of these fabulous players in now. Let's have a look at these bracket listings. Woolpug. Wing beat Woolpug, so that was an upset. Winging top 8 for the very first time, actually. And lockdown, so nicely done from him. He's facing the winner of Blade Mod and Will. If Will goes through, that would be a rematch from earlier. While Psycho is currently one up against Lido. And so now we're going into our first of 2 winners semi-finals. This will be CreeperConstable versus Siren. Just have a quick look at the phone. So we just need to wait for Simon to finish up selecting the characters, and then we'll be good to go on this one. So, Bowser versus Zelda. We got the King of the Koopas versus the Princess of Hyrule. This will be a pretty interesting matchup to say the least. So let's jump into it now, shall we? And we start off an FD. Oh, you got the light one. I like this music. Thank you for choosing some decent music on the stage. That is absolutely fantastic. Enough of that now. We've got CreeperConstable, the man from Northern Ireland, versus Siren, who's the player from Jersey. The princess versus the king. The king? Nah, let's not do that. And it's a this is pretty different sort of matchup in terms of weight as well. CreeperConstable playing Bowser, who's very well known for being one of the heaviest characters in the game, against Zelda, who's predominantly known as one of the lightest characters. Creeper using the Ledge Invincibility World to make sure he didn't get hit by the Knight, which is the down B for Zelda. Let's see what Simon can do here. He wanted to cover a lot of options here, but Constable's recovery has been on point for his character. I think Simon held on just for a fraction too long there, and CreeperConstable was able to take the stock off Simon. Because of that. That Knight might be going the wrong way. Oh, and she got hit by the Simon got hit by the flame, so that's why it didn't really quite work out for him there. Creeper again, managing to avoid the Knight. Managing to avoid the down B. Not this time though. Tell you what, CreeperConstable's recovery has been pretty on point though. He's very on point with his character, but holding shield for too long is not going to help him too much there. And again, even though Simon is trying to play the slowing down game, that might be a problem. Creeper getting out of it again, but he can't get out of that second up here though. So it's pretty... Simon's doing a respectable job here of keeping it close. And the spacing once more, Constable's strong point. That's time the Dark Nut working out for Simon, keeping him out of that situation. Multiple hits on that move. Simon is playing around this matchup pretty well, all the same. I don't know what the terminology is. I don't know what the how strong or how good or how bad the matchup is for Zelda against Bowser, but yeah, that's not going to quite do it though. Both of them playing really putting the other one under a lot of pressure to get back. So Constable, the presence of CreeperConstable there just proving too much for Simon on that stuff. Nice catch, and it's even straight like that. I mean, seriously, this is quite a great start to this game. This is a great start to this set even. Both of them playing very well here. And you think that Creeper would take this one because of how heavy it is and how heavy Bowser is in comparison to Zelda, but Simon keeping it respectable, definitely. Oh, that's not the best up B though in the world. That's not Simon gonna do it? Not quite, but this is still looking this could go either way this set. Oh, that fire burst is gonna be problems there. That's got a lot of problems for Siren. That's a lot of 20%. That's going to make the difference between him and whether he's going to survive a bit longer, or whether the downbeat. I think he was going to grab the ledge there, and he's going to pay for that. And that's Simon taking the first game over Constable. Well, yeah, that's been it. Well, it was meant to be Detective Sergeant CreeperConstable, but now let's just go back down to Constable. A pretty close first game there from both players, but it's Simon that comes out on top on this one, on the FD stick, on the FD pick. And now he's going to have to find a way to get himself back in here. It was just really pretty even. They were both very evenly matched in that first game. They decided to run it back. Yeah, Constable decided to run it back straight away there. He didn't lose really because of the stay. It was just one tiny error right at the end of the game that ultimately cost him. So we're now moving into game 2 here. Same stage.
3, 2, 1.
A different music. Not a bad choice though. So this is a place. So this is for a place in winners final, I may add. And that's going away. And this is going to be a. This might be a change of pace here between the two from here. Constable going a little bit more aggressive now, to make sure that Simon is not given any breathing room to get himself back on stage. That was nice, a combination there from Simon. Not making it predictable though, that's the thing with Simon. He's doing well here, but good spacing on Constable's side. To make sure he didn't get hit by that forward smash there, and he's still getting hit by the dartner. This is definite. This is a set of spacing. Simon going for the grab. Nice DI out of that from Constable to keep himself out of the up air range, and again. Oh, nice trap. Simon trapping Creeper, trapping the Constable in that. He got the up air trap into a dartner, the downbeat, so nicely done there. And he's rewarded himself with a stop lead. Nicely done again. I tell you what, Simon has got a great idea on how to do Constable's recovery here. And he's maintaining control of the stage, and Constable is, yeah, it looks like his game plan's been so dropped apart. This might kill. No, it doesn't kill. I lie. The presence there of CreeperConstable, but Simon not afraid. He's not afraid to be able to do something about that. That's going to be dead, surely. Yep, it is. Anything at over 140% without it is going to be problematic, especially when it's Bowser. But Rage is also on Constable's side here. This time able to get the shield out, but it can't get away from the forward smash. Simon's got Constable's number here. And now Constable's got to find a. He's trying to find a way to get himself back. Change the game plan, because this is what is needed here at this stage. Because at this point, it may well be a 2-0 victory for Siren. That's a good aggressive option again. Creeper's really struggling now to get this KO, but the fire breath is going to do him quite a number of favours there. Oh, the back end not coming out strong there. Is that forward beat? Yes, it is going to do it. Sus the eye there from Siren. Yeah, best of 3 G Ducker. Best of 4. Top 4 is best of 5. And this is only top 6. Just for your information. The knight is being out of commission and down. And again, catching out again. The outwards hitboxes are keeping Constable alive. Ooh, that looked dodgy. That's not going to quite do it though. Constable slowing it down though, which is correct. And the trapping again, not quite working out for Simon. That's going to be problems there. Simon wanted it a little bit too much there. Now retreating. I think Constable's had enough of that one. That was just painful. I mean, Simon did all the hard work there, and then just like, just got the boot. I think Bowser gave Simon. I think CreeperConstable gave Simon the boot there. So, great stuff there from CreeperConstable. It's all even again. So that could have been interesting if that had gone the other way. But a change of pace there certainly helped out there for Constable. And so, the change of pace gives him a game. He is able to adapt better. But let's see what we're going to do for the next one. That is the ultimate question then, Lord. What stage are they going to go on? Carlos and FD were banned by Constable. Town and City is going to be the deciding game. Yeah, Logue has entered. He's currently on loser side top 8 for info anchors. Before we do that, let's have a quick look. Blade Mod beat Willz 2-0. So Blade Mod's facing Wing in losers top 8 right now. And Lido beat Psycho 2-0. And that's also happening on losers side. Yeah, so he's being played off stream, by the way. So, Game 3, Town and City between these two fabulous players. This has been a great set though between these two players though, all the same. So it's going to be sad to see whoever's going to go into losers here. But someone has to. And this game will decide who will and who will move their way into winners final to face either Jezo or KP. That fire bro not helping out against the sword. The knight. It does seem as though CreeperConstable has changed his game plan now. He's got a better idea of what Siren wants to achieve here, and he's now starting to play around whatever Siren wants to achieve. She still suffered percentages because of her hand, I strongly suspect. But Constable, bigger stage, this is working out for him this time around for some reason. I don't know why. This was Siren's counterpick, so I'm a little surprised about how this one is working out a bit. Nice parry again on the frame 1 forward there. Ooh, both are playing in the opposite directions there. And Constable keeping the pressure. Yeah, Lida's a very good player. He's been me once before as well. Super Smash Bros. 3. But this has definitely been a change of pace from Constable in comparison to what happened in the first 2 games. And the change of pace seems to be working out in his favour. But Siren needs to try and get this kill here. And a trap again, but he's able to Constable able to survive that one. And then comes in on the aggressive. Oh, that almost killing. And again, looks like Constable has got Simon's number. And Simon has really got it all to do here. So he's trying to slow it down again. This is going to be problems now. Oh, that will be it. Yeah, okay then. I think the Constable isn't having enough of this. He didn't want anything more to do with that set. So he just body through it. That's it. You do that. That's it. Game over. What's that? Right, Geronimo! Bye-bye. Whatever the case is, Constable, great adaptation throughout the set. Even though it was a really good set, that last game went out the whirlwind, and it's CreeperConstable who'll be making his way into winners final. So nicely done for him. Also, great job there from Siren as well. Getting that game, almost a set, but then got booted out of it completely, and then just got body thrown out of the set completely. So that one's out the way. We are now moving on into our second winners semi-finals. This is going to be Jezo versus KP next up. Possibly not. Possibly not. Possibly not. Anyway, we'll be right back after this. So as we already seen earlier, Simon just about lost out, unfortunately, to CreeperConstable, but Constable got the adaptation, did what he needed to do, and rewarded himself with a place in Winners Final. Next up is the second Winners Final, which is going to be Jezo and KP, and that will be interesting to say the least. Two very different players here, very different playstyles. So now we just need to wait for KP to come back into the room, and then we'll be good to go on this set. Also, who's your money on winning Lockdown this week? Seeing that Lockdown has not entered this time round. Right. So is the matchup not quite in your favour then? Sam and Spain to keep together. That's what we like to see. Camaraderie. And KP's in the room right now, so that's great. So we're all good. We're all very needy to go. Yeah, as soon as he's got... That's pretty true, actually. I've never actually faced him before. That will be interesting to see later on. Also, loser's side, let's give you a quick update. We've got Blade Mod 1-0 up against Wing, and Lido's 1-0 up against Logue. And we've also got a little cameo happening in the kitchen right now. Hey, come on. So now we just need to wait upon a few things so we can get on with this next one. Looks like KP is just finalising her lineup for this one. Okay, so we know that Jezo is going K-Rule for at least this first game. Whether he'll go for it for the rest of the set, though, is another matter. But there's only one way to find out. Pardon me. So, KP rocking out the Samus.
3, 2, 1, go!
And Jezo rocking out the K-Rule. And the music choices are at it again. Earthbound this time round. It does make some interesting choice stage music. This new patch does really open up some interesting combinations of music choice. That bomb didn't actually help out KP there. K-Rool is a big heavy lump, but also has a good belly. He looks as if he's eating his... No, he doesn't look... He looks like a big bodybuilder in the sense that he eats a lot of all the wrong things. Crown really... Yeah. That's a lot of super armor, that move. Give me the... Oh, he didn't grab... He's got his crown back. What's the king without his crown? Oh, it's gone again. We saw in Blade Moth's case what you can do with a crown. Let's keep it... Nope, doesn't. Good recovery there from Jezo. Oh dear, no, not quite managing it. Both of them playing the spacing game, keeping control here, but KP doing it slightly better. No, don't do that! And Jezo just cannonballs KP off the side for trying to challenge him off stage. Not the best start there, even though KP had a 4% lead. But percent leads don't mean anything against K-Rool, especially when he's a big heavy... He's a big heavy crocodile, so to speak. It's a 4-air? Yep, 4-air is going to take it this time around, so we're now back to an even keel. 0-0, second stock for both players. Bracket update, Lila beat Logue 2-0, so Lila is facing the loser of this. Which will be an interesting matchup to say the least. Yeah, if you hit the exclamation mark bracket, you'll be able to see bracket what's going on as well. And leader went all Diddy. No warrior in that matchup. Crowning moment there. Ooh, there's a crown. It does lead to some pretty funny KO situations though. Well, I did hit Will with it once before. Oh, I think he air dodged in the wrong direction. I think he air dodged into it as well. It does have that mechanic though in Ultimate where even though you do a directional air dodge, it still goes towards the blast zone. I don't quite understand it. Exclamation mark bracket. Dear me. Yep, that is the case. There you are. That is your bracket. But it's at the very no sweet spot on that one. It could have been something a little bit better. So a bit of a slowdown now. A bit of a slowdown, that's not great. Yeah, KP definitely working things out now. And why is he deciding not to follow Jezo off stage? Jezo just getting back in the conventional manner. And then catching the regular get up with the charge shot. Nicely done there from KP as she takes the opening game here. And Jezo putting it in the most flattest way possible. That didn't work. I think you hit the nail on the head on that. Yeah, I can definitely say something I want. That didn't quite work out. Also, welcome Sentai to the Did you lose to a Blade mod? Yeah. That's a shame, but you still did well to get to that point though, by the way. Anyway, that's going to be a loser quarterfinal match, Simon and Blade mod. And the Rob's coming out. I think CreeperConstable hit that one on the head. You're facing the winner of this, by the way. So let's not get too cocky. And more King of Fighters stage stuff. But we'll head back to Battlefield. KP, I know the tags are the wrong way around. I need to pay attention a little bit more often. It would be very helpful if this commentator can pay attention to what's going on the screen as well as what's going on off it. Is that trying to go for the Nutlord? Doesn't quite get it though. That would have been very interesting if she did manage to get that. Jezo trying to go for the up B stuff again. The patented up B stuff. I don't know who patented it first, but it looks as if it was probably a Lucretio thing. It does seem to be... Oh dear me, this thing is alright again, isn't it? That up smash is going to take that stock though, and Jezo starting this game off in control. Oh, but nice charge shot, and Jezo's off for the count on the side. Ow, that didn't look great. Great. It looks like that went down temporarily. Hopefully everything on the stream side's alright. It is alright, so it's fine. But something definitely happened on the other side there, which wasn't particularly brilliant. I think the Twitch connectivity went a bit there. But it didn't affect either of the players, it didn't affect the commentary side, so it's fine. It's fine. Both of them playing the spacing game now. I'm still surprised the hit. It's probably because of the hitbox, the way hitbox has been programmed. But it seems like Jezo is maintaining control of this game. He's maintaining the stage control as well, so things are looking up for Jezo here. That's not going to quite work out. The back throw coming out again. Oh, hello. Where's that going? This is still a pretty close game though between these two players. Both of these players matching each other hit for hit here. So the winner of this, don't forget, will be facing CreeperConstable. or as we probably actually already know, is Detective Inspector CreeperConstable. Inspector. And that's another charge shot again. Not quite getting the KO though. Possibly a little bit stale. Jezo not giving KP anything to work with there. 2 up B's not going to work that. What's going to happen here? 4 throw. I don't think that up throw would have killed her, which is hence the reason why she went for the 4 throw. That 4 there should take it. It does take it. And KP now 1 stock away here from making it into winners final for facing Constable. Winners final will be straight up after this bracket. I was thinking, I was thinking something. I don't know whether this is where the different play styles between the two will come into it here. Charges of Jezo maintaining a small percent advantage here. Yeah, any small like hit is going to KO here. It's going to really require one combination here. Nicely done there from KP, using the gyro against Jezo. Up smash, not going to quite do it. Jezo really looking for that. He's looking for that. Anything to kill off the top with. Up smash, any sort of KO would do it. But great patience there from KP. This game could go either way here. Both of them looking for that one setup that could set them up for a KO here. There we go. And Jezo's able to even the game up with that back air there. So 1-1 now between these two players. Winner this space is CreeperConstable in winners final. So this is going to get interesting to say the least. And the buzzer's going off once more. How do you like this, eh? Whether they're going straight back though, looks like they are going to go straight back here. But Jezo maintaining the advantage. Yep, they're going straight back to the battlefield. They started off here, they want to finish off here. Jezo wanted to end KP's life there straight away. But nothing found yet. Doesn't know, I think has got a rough idea on how to play this matchup against KP. Doing a little bit better here. So we can see, because the loser of this will be facing Lido, who has done very well to get to this stage. This has been a bit of a mixed up bracket, I gotta say. Definitely. That's not going to quite do it there, but KP putting herself in a bad situation there and gets up smashed for her troubles. Unfortunate. It seems like the both of them are going for it here. Definitely looks as if though Jezo has got the upper hand in this matchup. Nice to see. Let's go. Both of them going knocked off in different directions here, that's for certain. Oh, that forward smash not actually. KP now is this is where Jezo is just making making headway a little bit more than KP is. That's side B. KP flying up at the top. KP surviving, just about though. And that's not going to quite do it either. Cost. Oh dear me. Well, I'm not entirely surprised it's Costa. Costa. Honestly, it's not exactly oh, enough of the copy. I think KP will be needing a copy after this. That one. And Jezo is now one stock away from being able to take this set. But she still has to take another 2 stocks off him first. Jezo is now just 1 stock ahead instead of 2. He's playing us a little bit more methodically now. Jezo still maintaining a little bit of control here. And even though KP is trying her hardest to get herself back into this game, it's just... Oh, nice up being out of the shield there. It's not quite working out here. Both of them wanted to play the Mexican stand off with the shield. That's another catch here. It's not going to quite do it though. That's a lot of shit. That KP shield really looking very low here. The side beat is not going to work out there for Jezo. To be honest though, KP is trying to get herself back in here. She looks as if she's going to do it. Great avoidance there. I thought that she was going to get hit by the reflected charge up, but nope, not quite happening there. Oh, no charge on the laser. This is surely going to be it. Yes, it is. And with that, Jezo is through to winners final. Again, 2-1 over KP, just like he did on Blade Mod, and Jezo will continue his run in the winner's side bracket. We'll be right back after this. So all those who haven't seen it earlier, or those who want to review it back, KP just drops out. Jezo manages to win a set 2-1 over KP, so we are now moving our way into winner's final, where it's going to be Jezo versus CreeperConstable. Constable, Sergeant, Inspector, Detective, Inspector. Or Detective, Inspector, Constable. Jezo, you're meant to go back in the room. Oi! You two, get... Oi! Oi! You two, get back in here! Jezo, you're meant to be back in the room. Now get back in there. Stop. Why does everybody want to leave at the room every single time? I don't get it. You're still on... I don't get it. You're still on stream. Jezo is top seed for this event, and KP is 5th seed. You two, get yourself back in here! So KP will be facing Leader, that's going to be a team kill. Blade Mod beats Siren 2-0, so Blade Mod is now waiting the winner of KP or Lido. Also, if you... Yeah, we should be happy with that, that's nicely done. Zaphael, Zach, whatever we call it though. Thanks very much, Alpha Kenny. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks very much for the compliments on the overlay. Your host, Captain JJ, is at the helm after being indisposed on Wednesday, which is hence the reason why Bird hosted it instead of me. Too much work, and I didn't get into the workplace until like middle of the day, and couldn't get out in time before the before the bracket started. So that's what's happened with me. No messing about here, that's for certain. No messing about between these two fabulous pairs. They're going straight into it with their mains. Constable, Bowser, Jezo with the Rob. And I need to nip off very quickly though because I need to do something. I'll leave you in their capable hands. I promise you I'll be back as quick as I can be. Okay, this guy's back now. I do apologise for missing the whole of that first game, but what we do know is that Jezo is currently 1-0 up in this fantastic game. And so we are now moving into game number 2 here. Keeping a lead that I just started, that's going on right now. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting to say the least. So no. Oh dear, someone's walking about again. Anyway, we're moving on to game number 2 now. So we're going on to Smash for the second game. Jezo 1-0 up at this point in winners final. CreeperConstable with it to do. And that Bowser Flame is going to do quite a bit of damage, that. And the Fire Flame is also coming out to do quite a bit of damage as well. That's not going to quite work out for him there. So have they already started that matchup between Leader and KP the second half, but that's a lot of fire damage there for in Jezo's court. Ooh, dear me, that's going flying. I don't know why I got chance. That's the thing. That's a great catch on that. That was a great catch on the get up option there. But Constable keeping it respectable. What do out of that? Oh, affair. Yeah, not much else Constable could have done about that, and he drops the game. He drops the stock for it. And again, running behind. Not for long he isn't when he gets a double-footed back air into the equation. But Jezo not letting it. That was ambitious. He wanted that KO early. Didn't find it though. And so now it's the time for. And now it's the time for Jezo to set up shop here. Let's see what he can do with it. Looks like he is starting to. Looks like he is in control again. Seems like no. That's a lot of range now on both players here, and it seems like both want to scale here. That's going to take stock there from Jezo. Is now 2 stocks up here, and Constable with it all to do again. Seems like Jezo is he's playing around. He's got better control here. Not quite managing that cheeky out, but the cheeky gyro out on the regrab is going to help him out a lot. Constable not catching the landing, but he's catching the side beat. Rob, being a robot and being heavy as a net result, is able to make sure he survives that a little bit longer. Jezo is doing a great job here of playing around what Constable setting up shop for. And Jezo is able to extend his advantage. Yeah, I mean, he's got loads of things covered. He's got like an answer for so many of the options that CreeperConstable is trying to throw out at him. And Constable is down 2-0 now. Top 4 best of 5, yeah. Blade mod. Yeah, Blade mod top 4 is best of 5. So, are you just waiting on one now? Yeah, you're just waiting on KP Leader, aren't you? So winners finals best of 5. This is losers semis best of 5, losers final best of 5, and grands best of 5. So let's see what they're going to do here. Same kind of as before, but Constable with it all to do in this potentially third and final game here.
3, 2,
It's Wi-Fi.
go!
And it's an interesting music choice for FD, that's for certain. But this is Constable's counter pick here. Let's see what he can do with it. Anyways, I'm not a fan of the Wi-Fi events. I'm not a fan of Wi-Fi in general, Ultimate Wi-Fi, independent net coding and all that. I don't think many of the other players are either, so pick Ultimate Online. That would be nice of you. Even though they've done something in 1v1s, but they haven't done anything else. They've got to make it a little bit more consistent when there are more than 2 people in the room. If only if it was that simple. They're not quite finishing the combo off there. Nice roll back there. Nicely done there from the Constable. No, from the Jezo. And the Constable is needing to find a way to get himself back in. The back end not going to do it though. That's not going to quite do it either. Nor is that. Didn't catch him, easy choice. But it seems like Constable. Nice catch there from Constable. I was about to say he's in trouble, and then he just manages to find that nice shot in. Oh dear, no grant, no dear. Constable going all the way off stage to try and get this KO. He's actually on his tournament. No, he's on his winner side stock here. So needs to get some. He needs to find a hole in Jezo's plan. That's not going to quite work out yet though. Jezo went for the rotor arm swing. Not quite getting it though. No jump for Constable. But the down smash was down air was a bit late. I think Jezo got a bit messed up there on that particular occasion. But he's still maintaining control. Constable tries to go. Oh dear me. But the re-grab there, Jezo was in complete control. And that's the set going away to Jezo. He will make his way into winner's side of grand finals. In a quite convincing 3-0 there. Constable will get another shot of it in loser's final, where he will be awaiting the winner of. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see. This is going to be either between leader or blade mod, but it's going to be quite some time before that will come around. So we'll be right back after this. So as we look through the comment bracket right now, we have known that Jezo is going to be on winner's side of grand finals. Nicely done from the man from Reading, or the east, south, whichever you want to call it, because I know he's put Reading on as his residency. He beats CreeperConstable, the man from Belfast. So now we need to finish up on the Glasgow duo, which is KP and Lido. That's happening right now. Lido is currently 1-0 up at this point. So, we've got a bit of a wait, unfortunately, on this one, where we have to wait on a couple of items. And it's just, unfortunately, I wasn't expecting Lido and KP to start a little bit. They're still on game 2, but this has been a bit of a long set on that side. Not entirely sure what's happened there, but these things have happened. These things do happen from time to time, unfortunately. Let's have a look, wait and see. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I know, I'm gonna have to keep you guys entertained here. One all now between these two, so we are going to be in for a long. Yep, certainly is. Well, I'll just have to keep you guys entertained for the next few minutes because at least one game 3, but even so, this is going to be a little bit more of an entertaining one. Also, stream requests people. So long as it's reasonable. What can you say? Oh, we got some nice little onion goggles. Yeah, they're definitely on a bit of the small side though, that's for certain. Well, this is what we have to do to keep yourselves entertained when you're waiting for this the bracket to finish. Actually, if I knew it was going to be that long, I would have put them on stream. But it's game 3 now, so there's no point. So, onion goggles are ready. While we wait for the entertainment value to just reclaim it, sir. Need to figure out Rob and Warrior. Yeah, that's not very. They are quite interesting matchups to say the least. They're not. You guys, the Banes. Yep, I get that. Could say that for a number of other characters as well. Rob is one of them. Definitely. Palatine is not so bad now. Trainer's another one actually. I don't know why, but it's just the 3 Pokemons. I know it won't, fine, but as a set of individuals, nah, it's not fine, is it? Anyway. There we go. Of course I am. Just doing it for you to entertain the viewers, that's all I need to say. I don't know why I'm trying to do Pianto impressions because they're not very good. Well, it's anything to keep you guys entertained. Pew pew! Oh, I do try. Probably see myself in as impressionist or just taking a mickey or just like deadpan roasting. That's all I like to do. Deadpan roasting. Oh god. I was like, oh god, it's pathetic. Oh, it could be worse. We could be waiting to bring the Scottish play or Macbeth with your actors. You know, if Coach Actor was just say in a chat, I would actually just say Macbeth. Because there's always some sort of curse in that play. That's why they call it the Scottish play. The Scottish play, very funny. Circa Paper. Who's the super? Oh, X1. X1K. He's the person. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it's me behind the. It's me behind the glasses. Oh dear me, there's got to be something. Now those two guys absolutely flying at this point. The two players are absolutely flying at this point anyway. Season. Oh, that's a good question actually. I'd say it's spring more than anything. While we look at this, let's have a look at a blue falcon on my left, fire stingray on my right. As you probably haven't already guessed, these are wind-up. These are wind-up toys. This arena might time out, you know, with the way things have been going. Oh, jeez. The F-Zero medley, of course. I've actually got a more evil punishment for 2000 though. Okay, so now we've got enough of this nonsense. We've got our winners, we've got our losers semi-final match on now. This is going to be Lido versus Blade Mod, so let's get these two fabulous players into the room very quickly so we don't shut down the arena. Everybody's got 540 and not 1000. If you go for 2000 though, it's a much more evil prospect. We'll be right back after this. So anyway, at this stage we are just waiting upon Lido and there's Blade Mod. We're now just waiting on Lido. This, don't forget, is actually the rematch from Winners Round 3. So all the way back up here. This was actually the first proper match on stream we had on. And now this has gone full circle. In the sense that now we've got Lido and Blade Mod. Winners top 6. This was Winners Round 3. We are now back at it again in loser semi-finals. So this will be interesting to see in the least. Blade Mod, I believe, lost to Jezo, and Lido lost to Blade Mod. So this will be interesting to see whether anyone can get in. Lido needs to get in the room pretty pronto, otherwise it will be a problematical room and we'll have to set everything up again. And there is he. There he is. It looks like this is going to be a competition. You see, he gets the most points. Enough of spending points though. Hit that. If you're enjoying the content as well, give us a follow. And if you would like some access to absolutely fabulous emotes, if you'd like to have some excellent emotes though for use on this chat, you just need to hit that subscription button, go either Amazon Prime or Tier 1 to unlock 5 lovely Team Regen emotes, all created by our lovely Z-Cakes. He's from the north. There'll be 2 of Multi, 1 of me, Will, and the Gala. All very related. You do realise though, if you try to do too many of them, I won't be able to do all of them. I really should have thought this punishment out. That a bit too soon. I should actually be able to limit. I should have realised this. Oh, go on, lads, go on. Definitely loud voices in the background. I was just waiting on Lido to just get things finished up. Looks like we're going to get underway very shortly. Indeed we are. We're going to get underway once more for loser semis, and I have not set this up. I know, if I can actually spell semis. If I can actually spell semis, that would absolutely be brilliant. I know I'm trying to sort it out. I'm doing it right now. There we go. It should update in a minute though. As I need to get another drink because this commentary analysis really does take all your breath out, doesn't it? Anyway, I need to just get myself a drink and I'll be right back. Okay, this guy's jumping back in now. Drink was needed. So, this really has been a game of two halves. Blaymore started off strongly and Lido finished off better. Lido takes the opening game here, managing to reverse 3-stock on Blaymore, so it starts off strongly here. The winner of this will be facing CreeperConstable in losers final. And everybody's just looking at their ceiling. Right, we are back. And now we just... let's have a look and see. Lido up a game here against Blade Mod. The winner of this will be facing CreeperConstable. Yeah, buffer there, Dodge. You're quite correct on that one, Tantai. Wasn't expecting it to drag down, I strongly suspect. No, I mean that he didn't get hit by the last hit, which would have sent him outwards towards the stage. It was only the semi-spike hitboxes he got hit by. So that's the explanation of that one. Oh, for that one, I do apologise for that. So now we're moving on to the second game. They're going straight back here to Town and City. No messing about here. Hey, Warrior, you had a bit of paint on your face. It's no time for face painting. Well, mind you, why would Warrior enjoy face painting? I don't know. So this is going to be a matchup of understandings. I've seen this matchup a few times offline, but not necessarily online. Lido is a pretty strong player. He has a DD Kong as well, from what I remember, and he's also got nicely done that. Ooh. Leader going all the way around. Nice recovery and a great tech as well for good measure. So nicely done there from Lido, keeping himself alive. Yes, I've just noticed what you were on about, I've just noticed it completely. Honestly, it's a bit of an eye roll. Going really deep there for that edge guarding. He knows that Blamod's going. His predominant way of getting back is by going from low, and so Blamod, so Lido is just using that to his advantage here. Wing down smash is not going to do anything there. 2 notification, perfect stand, fantastic, that's great. Why is my Apple Watch telling me I've got a perfect stand read right at the worst moment in time? Nice dash attack there from Lido, gets another stock there, gets his first stock off for Blade Mod. He gets back air for it. Yeah, I think, yes, I think in that terms, mate, you got played like a fiddle. But in other words, bit of a lot. That's a pretty orange looking warrior, I might say. So maintaining control here and getting those combos in. Whenever, more damage you suffer there when you're facing Lincoln, you've got. Oh no, that's not going to quite do it. He wanted that up B. Bike source stage, but Talent City coming to his rescue there. So, I don't think it was intentional. The bike not doing anything for him there. That's not going to quite do it there. That will do it. Blade Mod now up a stock here. After it's tied off so strongly for Lido. That's deep, gets it done. Gonna need some deep breathing on that one. And seems that Lido maintains control. He's getting into percentages now. Just playing that percent game. I do like that weird animation that Warrior does when he gets hit by something weird. That's not gonna quite work out for him this time round. But Lido keeping control, keeping Blue Mod on his toes. The bike being used to good effect there. The Waft not quite doing it though, not quite enough charge on it. Oh no, it's pushing him into the bike. Then a dash that, yeah, that's going to take that stock. Lido, it seems like they're doing much better in this matchup now in comparison to how it was in the winner's side earlier today. First match on stream, that was on Mayad, and now we're almost gone completely full circle here. So this is nicely done there from Lido even, excuse me, I'm losing my words again. Not a great idea in this situation. So now, let's see what we're going to do here. Blade Mod might have made a switch here. So, we are now moving into the third game here. This could well be the final game here. And what is this music from? Someone please explain. We're now on Battlefield for this potential final game here. And so, this might be issue for Blade Mod if he can't get anything started here. But it looks like he's started this game a little bit better. He does start off strongly, but then there's a lot of damage on the Wario. But then the damage keeps backing up. That's nice eating. Wario can eat anything. Going deep, bike being used again to get himself back. I tell you what, Leader is playing pretty well with the spacing here. He's playing the spacing game very well, but holding on the shield a bit too long is not going to help his cause. Here. good high recovery there from Lido. Keeps himself alive, but he can't keep himself alive for too long though. That's a big head. That's a big brain move if I ever saw it. And now Lido keeping things realistic here, keeping things in check. That's not going to quite do things though. Not going to quite do it though. Ooh, hello, where's that going? Not going anywhere by the look of things. This stage not really working out here. I also forgot that wafts on deck here. Oh, that's not going to quite do it though. Lido not catching the roll. Oh, parrying it up, so that's not going to quite do it there. Blamebot's doing a good job here, keeping himself alive, and he needs to, but that stopped Lido. A bit of a yellow, something very yellow and suspicious that's going. A suspicious yellow aura that's happening around Wario. So he needs to get this stop. Oh, he had to use this waft to get himself back, but nice thing he did though, kept that waft in check. He's able to survive for that little bit longer, but not long enough to keep himself in the game. So Blamebot is now on the board. It's now 2-1, but Blamebot's still got a long way to go, even though that stage did work out for him better this time round. So now we're going on to game 4 here. Lido does still have the small lead, but it's been pushed down ever so slightly in this best of 5 set. And looks like we're going into another game here. So those two have faced each other quite frequently then. Looks like they're going straight on to straight back to Battlefield. No, they're not going straight back to Battlefield. I don't think they wanted this stage. They didn't want this stage quite. They didn't want this stage quite obviously. No, they didn't. They wanted Town and City. It can happen. It's doable. It turns out that Lido didn't. It turned out Lido forgot to select Town and City on his stage select screen, and it went straight back to Battlefield. Whoops. So now we're going into game 4. Now on Town and City. Now we're on the correct stage instead of being somewhere else entirely different. This stage worked out better for Lido than it did for Blade Mod, even though Blade Mod did have a bit of a leak. That was a bit of a problem. Nice tech there from Lido. Oh, the waff, not working out. Good use of the platform there of Lido. Get himself back. Both players know each other's playstyle very well by the look of things, which is why they play So I've also heard they've gone to game 10 and grand finals once before. Oh yeah, that up smash is going to take that game. That's stock even. So not the best start in the world there for Lido. But we saw what happened last time, man. And that is going to kill. Trying to keep the powder dry for every one of them. And it seems like now. Ooh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. So it's like a little bit of a... Seems like Blade Mod is maintaining control of the stage here, and Lido is trying to get himself back in. Every time he's doing so, he's just getting punished for it. That's going to be an eat. That's going to be a bite. That's going to be a very, very deep Lido. Is that going to do it? Yes, it is going to do it. The waft coming in great, nice. The waft coming in to great use there. Nice control of the bike. But now Blade Mod with it all to do once more after starting off so strongly in this game. Blade Mod again. Now on his tournament, he's actually on his tournament stock here. Is the forward smash going to do it? No, it's not going to quite do it. Now they're going high. And the town and city platforms are making its bid for freedom. Seems like this is not ideal. It's simply not working out for me there. Mod needs to get something started here because he's so far behind. Oh, that's a good survival. I like that. There wasn't much you can do when you know your bike's on the other side of the stage when you're trying to get back. And your jump has been expended, but that's another whap. That's a dead Blade Mod, and that's Lido through to lose his final. Nicely done there. Putting the Regen, and he's able to avenge his winner's side loss and make his way to the top 3. Nicely done there from Lido. Lido doing well. Now he's going to be facing CreeperConstable in losers final. So let's get the Constable back in the room. Well, actually, we don't call him Constable any longer. He's on Inspector, the rank of Inspector. So we'll be right back after this. And so we are now moving on into Losers Final, as we've just seen Lido beat Blade Mod 3-1 this time around. And now we are getting CreeperConstable into the room, like so. This is going to be good stuff. This might well be a great match. I am tempted to say this is going to be Wario versus Bowser. And so we now need to go into an interesting matchup. And looks like food is on its way. Nice little drink key for me. If you want to join this fabulous Discord, the link is right down there. And if you want to follow me a bit more, hit that button there on Twitter. That's my Twitter handle, just down there. And this is the tournament down here. If you want to go and try and join the tournament, you click this button down here. This is the Discord invite, so you can get yourself in there. Also, if you'd like to get some access to some fabulous, lovely emotes that we've got, you can click on the Amazon Prime button for subscriptions or Tier 1, and you get to unlock all this. And anything that we receive will be reinvested into the community, like improving our equipment, which we could improving our equipment, and so on and so forth. So all the money gets reinvested in, and so we can keep producing these fabulous events for you, whether it be online or whether they will be offline. So if you haven't done so already, hit that button, and it helps everybody out in the long run. Now we just need to wait on seeing how these two fabulous players are going to be able to do this. Also, welcome with Jigglypuff to the chat. You're now just waiting on CreeperConstable and Lido to just set up things up, set up shop for Losers Final. And Chapman, likewise, we are now on Losers Final. This is Lido versus CreeperConstable. We're just waiting for the constable to select things now. He's all ready to go. Now we just need to wait for Lido to set things up. And it would be helpful if I put the correct round in there, wouldn't it? So, this is Losers Final, CreeperConstable versus the Lido. And let's hope we're starting off on Battlefield again. And I have literally no idea where this music comes from. But it definitely comes from somewhere. That's a lot of claps. Nice catch there from Lido, catching the constable off guard. That's a lot of combos. I mean, Lido's all over him by the look of this thing. But Constable able to get his attacks in. Now Constable lost to Jezo to get to the to be in this situation. That not going to do it though. Went the wrong way. That's still a lot of damage though. Doesn't get the top platform. Lido being very tricky with his recovery. And this is looking rough for CreeperConstable. The Constable is in a rough situation here. And Lido is just all over him. That's so many up. There were so many up airs there from Lido. And the bike getting and he runs over Lido, and that's Lido down for the count for that first stock. So Constable at least getting a stock off Lido. See what he can do with it though. And that's a fiery moment. I'm not going to quite do it yet. Constable C getting himself back into the set. But will it be a case of too little too late here? That's not going to work out for Lido just yet, but that will certainly do so. And the back air is going to take the first game. Lido in fine form here. But don't forget, this is only the first game out of a potential 3 to 5. Yes, quite. So let's have a look and see what they're going to go for the second game here. It depends on what Leo is buying. Excuse me. Oh jeez, that's not very good. And it looks like we're moving into the second game here. And we're going to the town.
One, go!
Seems like Constable started off as the better player. Started off better this time around, but and now he's got And now he's now in problems again. The Constable is not going to give up on this easily though. So maybe the stage did not actually work out for him. And he seems to be doing a better job on Town and City here. He's still got a fight. No, he hasn't, but Lida's not going to make that one back. He almost took CreeperConstable off for good measure on his recovery. But Constable surviving. Both of them playing a little bit of chicken on that side. That's not going to quite do it out. Oh, mistiming the back air there. CreeperConstable was very consistent in that set where she was playing against Psycho. They're not going to do it either. Oh, that was a great recovery there, but he got ran over. I mean, literally on your bike. Constable being sent on the bike journey to the middle of nowhere. Oh, except for the bottom blast, of course, naturally. Oh dear me. Everybody seems to be arguing about their ages, aren't they? This is not a time for aging, that's for certain. Why am I not surprised? And it seems like Constable is now down a little start. This is not working out for him either. After starting off so strongly, does he still have waft though? Ooh, hello, nice tech. No, he doesn't have any waft. But catching the regular gets up there. Lida generally has been outplaying Constable in this match. That was always it. And that smash is not going to do it because he gets forward smash for his own. It's forward smash for his troubles. Lida now 2-0 up here. And only one game away from making his way into grand finals from all the way back from losers 24. So Lida has been playing extremely well to get to this point, using the mixture of Diddy Kong and Wario to get to this point. So now 2-0. We've got a lot to do. What's all this? And everybody's just giving the low down on what happened to Blamebot who's only just joined. Yep, Warrior stuff unfortunately. So it looks like we're moving into the third game. This could well be the last one for CreeperConstable. He's on his loser side game here, his tournament game. He's got to figure something out. Naturally. And so Town and City. We're now moving into Town and City now. No Town and City, not Town and City. FD for this potential final game here. As CreeperConstable has got to get away around Lida's combination skills here. The combo skills of Lida has been really on point in this particular set. It's been on point throughout virtually the whole losers here. And the winner of this will actually face Jezo, who's on winner's side here. Whether he'll go KO or not is another matter. And they're playing very well here at this point. Well, that's a nice recovery there. Not falling for the pressure. CreeperConstable though. Trying to lay pressure on himself. That's a great catch there. CreeperConstable not able to make the air dodge back to later. Not going to do it, no. Warrior's big boy. The bike helping out Wario again. Lida is being helped out by the bike. I tell you what, Lida is being so good with his recovery mix-up there. And CreeperConstable doesn't look like he's got an answer for that. A moment after the guest manages to get the turnaround up tilt there. And so he's managed to take one stock off Lido. But the control is still on Lido's side here. The fireballs, that's not going to quite work out because the way the hitbox spreads out on down there. So Lido survived a bit longer. But all of a sudden though, Constable is able to bring this back. And the up tilt again from Constable. And Lido is down a stock now. He's actually behind in this game. Will we go to a game 3 though, or whether this match will end here and now? We don't know. No, it's Constable's turn who's just playing. He's playing the sensible game here. Is Constable? He's not putting himself in. You not this. Oh dear me. Everyone's saying the internet's been very funny. Well, if it's been that funny, get onto the internet provider then. Because I'm not having any issues. Lido still just about managing to survive here. Constable has got a firm handle on things now. He's throwing the bike around. Lido just getting back. He's able to get it back here though. But he knows he's got to play methodically here because one little mistake is just going to give Constable the... It's just going to give Constable the game here. Oh, we wanted it all! Oh dear me, Lido went for it all, it didn't come off. And Constable is able to clutch game 3 and we're now moving into game 4. Dear me, that's not quite happening though. So, Constable keeping it in by the skin of his teeth. Well, Jezo's got to wait for a little bit longer now in order to make sure he can get through. So now we're moving on to game 4. And let's see what Lido can do. And let's see what CreeperConstable can do as well. I know this is in the wrong order, I'm just sorting that out right now. So let's see which stage you're going to go to this one. It's back to the town. So the stage did work out for Constable in the end. Let's see if he's got a new leash of life. As he will now get his way to try and even the setup. Well, I've got a lot of food right next to me. The food has arrived at the wrong... food has arrived at a good time as well. I was about to say that the momentum has switched to a complete 180 here. Constable gets the first stock this time round. And Lido is the one struggling to get the KO. And there's a jump caught. No, yeah, he's going to make that one back. Lido is just being throw it around the ring like a cheat. No, that's not the right expression. That's gonna be a death warrior. Straight in the top right corner. Constable doing a good job of surviving here. He's still 2 lines ahead here. Oh, he's right. Lila has it all to do here. No, surviving once more from the Constable. Ah, it's on the wrong side for attack. So that's not going to happen for him this time round. And the driving once more of Lila's bike is absolutely superb. Just waiting for that time because I know because it looks like the waft is about to be in progress. Fiber coming out once more. Constable was trying to get that 2-frame there. Doesn't find it, no. It's going to be a waft. Yes, it is going to be a waft. Constable down another stock. He's on his tournament stock once more. And Lido again. Pretty much with it all to do here. Both players are really spacing around each other pretty well now. Up tilt, not going to quite do it there. Nor is he missed the start on the up air conversion. But great pressure there from CreeperConstable. And it's now, for what would have been could have been a 3-0 on a handshake, it's now 2 games all. And CreeperConstable with all the momentum. This has gone a complete 180 degrees here. And now we're looking for what was looking like a solid conversion for Lido. Could now turn into a reverse 3-0 for Constable. So now we're going to be moving into a Game 5 situation. It started off with Lido starting off so strong, and he's now switched to the Diddy because I think Constable has got Moya's number just to try it out. Let's see what he can do with it. It's currently 2 games all. Lido started off strongly, but Constable has brought it all the way back.
3, 2, 1, go!
So we're finishing off on the town once more. And for God's sake. And we're not able to bring this fabulous action because my internet, because of the fact that this thing decided it wanted to have. Oh, fuck. Spike! It decided it wanted to have a spike. I did not do anything there. And it decided to go, woof, no, kick out. At the worst game possible. God, I absolutely... Giga K, you incompetent little fuckers. I tried so hard. No problems whatsoever, and then that happens. You can't write it. Ha ha ha. Yes, I do have a pizza, but I'd rather have it a little bit later. But at least I've got food. But then you can just watch these little. This is my internet provider. There is actually a thing for that. Pizza time. If there is a problem with customs, no evidence. I'm so annoyed about this game because that was shaping up to be a great game 5. And Constable does the reverse 3-0. Shame that no one got to see it though. Shame no one got to see it. I'm so annoyed by that. I do apologise to every single viewer that happened to that one. But I'm going to have a word with my internet people because it just went down for just like a split second and then shit happens. So now we are moving our way into grand finals of lockdown number 41. Also, I do apologise we couldn't get that last game up. It sucks. I'm gonna have to have words with my internet provider for it. We'll be right back after this. So now we're moving to grand finals. After CreeperConstable managed to reverse 3-0 over Lido. Honestly, this guy's losing his voice. This guy's losing his marbles. And now we need to wait upon Jezo to rejoin the room so we can get on with grand finals. While this is going on, I'm having this pizza slice. Who puts pineapple on a fucking pizza? Red team, shut the place down. Who puts pineapple on a fucking pizza? Because I don't know. That's literally, yeah, that's the worst thing you could do with a pizza. Put pineapple on it. I don't know, or you just have put too much cheese on it and make sure it's frozen. Anyway, I've got cheese and tomato and pepperoni. I've got half and half. While the other half is being eaten by the little three musketeers on the other, while the three musketeers on that side of the room. My sister, mother, and my niece. They're all having pizza. This is a pizza night. Yeah, it's nice for someone who has no taste buds. Who doesn't have a sophisticated taste buds. Pineapple is great on pizza, but who would have a... But who on earth would have pizza with pineapple? Because I certainly wouldn't. It's not my number one choice. I like my pizzas to be meaty because I love my meat. But whatever the case, I don't want to ever show it to a vegan. Well, that's one way you can actually piss off a vegan. Give them meat-free pizza. Meat feast pizza. Vegan. Yeah, you definitely did open a can of worms, didn't you, there, Astra G Decker? Don't get me started on Sky, whatever you do. Mind you, they took away my motor racing, so I'm gonna have I can't watch that live. I haven't been able to watch it live for the last few years. That sucks. But let's just get these guns. Enough of me ranting on about these things. Let's just get grand finals underway. CreeperConstable, Jezo. Let's go for it. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Let's do it with the heavyweights. I know Jezo's hungry. So we've got a big fat crocodile versus a king of the Coopers. Tell you what, this is not great, is it? Let's see what Jezo does here, because he's got the luxury of being on winner's side of grand finals in comparison to Constable, who's on the loser's side. Yeah, the forward smash is not really going to work that time. Everybody gets caught out by that. Down there. Oh, nice tech. Constable will survive that a little bit longer, but he gets up ahead for his trouble. To Jezo, 1-0 up. And the stop. Jezo really going out there, but not finding that KO there. And the crowd coming out there, the blazing glory. Oh, that's not going to quite do it though. Constable reacting a bit late there. That's not going to quite do it though. That's still not going to do it. I bet the up smash is definitely going to do it. momentum is switching straight back to Constable's favour, but that was until a super armored belly came along. Not falling for that, but he didn't recover the right way, and that's going to be problems there. Constable keeping the speed. Ooh, that's a crown. Oh, that's another one. Not hitting the smash wheel platform though. It wouldn't have killed anyway, but that's a nice catch there on the nice catch from the landing there. And Constable. Quite a bit ahead of, and that was not what was supposed to happen. Jezo got the KO, but he was going down there at a rate of a knot. He was going down there at a rate of knots. So that's a bit of a failure on Jezo's part. That's going to be a clipperoo. So if someone please do that. Anyone heard of Deliveroo? This is clipperoo, where you're going to get delivered clips straight from the streamer's mouth. I know, it's a bit stupid that one, isn't it? Hard 7.
Three, two, one, go!
Anyway, it looks like they're running it straight back to Smash Wheel there. After Jezo had that moment. After Jezo had that momentary lapse of concentration in that game. No, I don't think that Constable wanted to get hit by that cannon. Anyway, Constable is playing around Jezo pretty well here. That's a bit. That would be quite toasty, I would have thought. Thanks to the part of that, gets bodies around for his rubbles. So not the best thing he could have done there. Yep. That's not great. Whatever the case is, though, Constable is still leading, but Jezo's starting to catch up. Oh, that. They both wanted to grab. And Constable's not. I mean, he only just did not make that one back. That's not going to quite do it, though. Oh, Jezo's recovery is on point here. Good parry there, and that's a forward air, and that's going to be another stock gone for Jezo. But let's see whether Jezo can get another stock here. Constable really wants to end this man's life here. Catching the he caught that one. The down smash not working out this time, right? Nice. Again, the parry. So well, both players are playing pretty risky here. Crown goes away. That's definitely not great. Oh, hello, where's he going? He's able to get back though, only just so. Oh, that's going to be problems. That's going to be then that's going to be a dead Constable. Hello, Luigi Mine. You're catching up with ground 5 between Jezo and CreeperConstable. How's things going on your end, my friend? So let's see where they're going to go this time round on this grand final set. Thanks. So, small battlefield, or SBF, Sandbrook and Franklin stage, whatever you want to call it. And I'm roasting him a bit because he's got his tag as SBF, and we can now abbreviate Sandbrook and Franklin as SPF or small battlefield. Hopefully you'll like the roast. Whatever case, so Jezo wanted to end this man's career very early on. The momentum is fairly on his side, and it's starting to get choppy. The waters are choppy for the constable. It doesn't get, yeah, you do that, I'm just gonna punch you in the face for it. It's like, silly move. Silly move by the constable, who's gonna be nice his way down to a non-uniform role if he carries on like this. It's one of those community support officers, I think it is. Well, yeah, that was a little bit not desirable there from the Jezo. So he's going back to constable level, is CreeperConstable. That's going to be problems. That's not going to be quite doing it. Nope. Back foot, back here. Yeah, I did forget it does do that. It's a spike move as well. Jezo wanted to end this man's life again. Oh, the crown saving him there. That was a crowning moment of awesomeness there from the crown. And he's able to survive that a little bit longer as a net result. But nicely done. Good thing he did actually let go of the shield. I'd rather take the damage in that situation rather than be shield broken. But even though if it's cable, you're still going to die for it. I think you wanted to throw him a different direction there. Is that going to do it? Yep, the cable is saying he's been slam dunked all the way to the top blast zone once more. And that's another stock gone. Don't forget ooh, gets a bit clobbered. So, oh, we got the... I was thinking something else there. I'll tell you what, Jezo's DI was a bit off there, and he almost dies for it. Constable all of a sudden has brought it back. I think he only wants to end it all. Both these players want to end it all. And he finally gets the conversion of the up air, and that gives Jezo another game. And Jezo is now just a single game away from winning this set, and winning the whole thing in general. So SBF for Sandbrook and Franklin didn't exactly work out for Constable there, which is a bit unfortunate for him. But it does mean now he's now on his tournament game here. So we are now moving into so we're now moving into game 4, and we're going back to small battlefield here. Using a not too familiar version of the not using a too familiar theme here. Is that gonna do it? Not quite. Oh, CreeperConstable. The constable is being sent downwards. Oh dear, this is not looking great. Great. Crown not saving Jezo this time round though. There was nothing going to save him from that perspective. Not going to really do too much over. That's 38% from one move. Ow. Constable. Looks like he's trying to find. He's slowly getting himself back in, but the crown stops anything from happening now. And they down and down the dab smash conversion once more. Jezo now one stock away from winning the entire thing now. Oh, yeah, it's going high. Not as high as a kite though. Constable agree, suggesting not. Is he going to get the crown? Yes, he does. That will be a dead. No, it's not going to be a dead KO. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm trying to using the cannon to ward off any attempt of Constable throwing any sort of aerial move, but it still doesn't stop him from being KO'd by a side B. Don't forget, Constable is on his tournament stock here. But he's not playing as if he is, though. He's still keeping it together, though. That's a really good thing there. The fire breath comes out once more. The spacing of this man, and that's great stuff. Constable even as this set up now. It's 2 games all now in this first set of grand finals. We could well be getting onto a second set, or we could well be over at the end of this next game. Recently, Fibrin. Also, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? We are in grand finals, game 5. Just basically trying to use this game and also anything else to try and make sure I get this pizza eaten along with coleslaw and all that. Why this music for this stage? It's not really worth it. Anyway, we're on to the main battlefield now for what will be the final game of the set. But whether it be the final game of the tournament, though, is another matter. Oh dear me, that is not the start that Constable wanted. But he can find a way to get himself back in. It's fine. And the buff belly armor coming in clutch. Constable is not having the best of starts here. Again, the mashing. Oh dear me. I think that stop there. Ultimate Wi-Fi being problematic. It's not going to do anything yet. What's going to do out of this? Oh, only get the tower spot. Good spacing there. Oh dear me. Constable is okay. Oh, Jezo in trouble here. He's able to get back from it though. That's the main thing. But the barrel comes not exactly a cannonball last, is it? I didn't bury. I'm a bit surprised at that. But the forward air is going to take it. Now, Constable with it all to do once more. But he's made his job a little bit easier by getting that stop though. But he's still got 2 more to take off Jezo in order to at least get a bracket reset. That's a lot of damage. I tell you what, that was so close to finishing off the job there. Constable throwing him off again. Oh. No crowning moment of awesome there. And the crown ends up on the battlefield platform instead. And yikes, that damage is quite a lot actually from that sort of percentage. In comes the belly. One of those belly's gonna get you advertisement moments. That's not gonna quite do it yet though. Constable just about surviving. What's he gonna do out of this? He gets the up smash and that's it, it's all over. Jezo 3-2 over CreeperConstable there. And that is lockdown number 41 going to the returning Jezo. And the internet decided it wasn't disconnect once more. Excellent stuff. So in other words, Jezo wins. Great job for him on his returns for the first time since lockdown number 5 nearly 18 weeks ago now. CreeperConstable taking second place there. Still valiant effort from the Northern Ireland man. Nice plays from both of them. And so, thank you very much. That's it for lockdown number 41. Before we do that though, we are going to do a quick rundown on the results of lockdown number... what's it? On lockdown number 41. Lockdown number 41. Tournament listing, you mean the VOD? It gets transferred the same day. But I've got a lot of things I need to catch up on the VOD site. I've still got loads of VODs of which I need to make sure they get released. So I'm planning for it to release some point within the week. If that's the answer you're looking for. Anyway, enough of this. Enough of that. The listing, the results screen gets posted on Twitter. The results graphic gets posted on Twitter if that's what it is. So, winner today is Jezo, second place is CreeperConstable, third place is Lido, fourth place Blade Mod, KP and Simon get fifth, and Logue and Wing complete the top 8. This was a great little bracket we did there. So many upsets galore, so many things went right, so many things went wrong, but it was a great bracket all the same. So excellent stuff there. Well done to all the players, it was some great sets throughout the day today. Fabulous stuff. And yeah, that's it for me. I will be back up again. And so now we'll be having some lovely food. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back again on Wednesday for 42. And we should be back again this time next week for 43. So, this is gonna be good. Let's just keep it going. These brackets are getting more and more stacked by the week. You're missing out if you're not tuning in, and you're missing out if you're not playing. So, get yourself in. These are great brackets. Also, thank you very much to DKs for our little emotes. 5 little emotes. 2 of Multi, 1 of me, 1 of Degala, 1 of Will. And you can unlock these fabulous emotes by hitting that subscription button by going Amazon Prime or Tier 1 on the subscription to unlock those fabulous emotes created by the lovely ZKs. They're fantastic little emotes, and they're fantastic as well. So hit that. So hit this for this. And I spelled it wrong. If you want to hit those 5 little emotes in the chat, hit this button, and then you'll be able to unlock them. That's enough chit chat for me. I've got some food which I need to finish off pretty desperately, and we'll be back again next. And then we'll be back again for 42 on Wednesday, 43 for this time next week. So until then, have a very pleasant evening, everybody, and bye bye from me.